Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we've got the Miracle Shammy, a super absorbent cloth that every home should have.
That's exactly what it is, Hayley. Super absorbent.
I feel a bit small. I think I'm going to have to move that.
You're going to climb on the counter.
I feel really little. Here I am. No.
You are little. It's about feeling little. If you want to get hold of the Miracle Shammy, we've got better than a buy one, get one free. You can see it's normally £40. It's down to £19. You get 4 large cloths, you get 2 small ones, and it's just £19. 469893.
Wait till you see them in action. Any spillages, perhaps the dishwashers leaked or the washing machines leaked, in an instant you can pick it up with this, but so many other things to use it for as well. So don't go anywhere. We'll show you loads in just a second. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley. And there's a little bit of a misbehaving going on this morning, so I'm really glad that you've joined us. It's really great to have your company. We have got a deal that you won't quite believe. We've got a product that every home should have.
This is the Miracle Shammy. It's the most absorbent cloth that you will use day after day for job after job all around the home. The deal's amazing. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. But our very good friend Dave is here to show you just how good it is.
Hey, hello. Great to see you guys again. Hey. And thank you for joining us, viewer. It is the super duper double whammy super absorbent super chamois, made in Germany. Watch this quickly. If you like washing your car, or a caravan maybe, you're going to love this cloth. They are super absorbent. And don't just use them on your vehicles, use them around the home. If you spill something, or somebody else does, maybe a leaky pipe, something like that. This pie plate holds 5 cups of liquid, by the way. Try and pick it up with a sponge. You got absolutely no chance. Takes all night and half the next morning. Watch this. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Keep your eye on the liquid, because this happens quickly.
And do not look away.
Like a liquid vacuum cleaner.
It's like it drinks up every last bit.
And locks it inside. No drips, unlike the sponge. If you thought that was good, stay tuned. It only gets better.
Absolutely. The only drips that are in the building are us.
Just us.
So honestly, this is absolutely incredible. It's great as well for wiping the dog's paws. It's great for drying the dogs down. Have one in the back of the car to wipe the dog's paws before they get into the car. One by the back door to dry them off before they come in. Have one for Wellington boots on a really wet day, or your umbrella. Have it by the door so it doesn't all drip all over the floor. Have one under your bath mat, and that bath mat won't be soaking wet when you walk in at night, when you're half asleep to go to the toilet.
That's it. It's
and
dry.
You get wet feet because the bath mat's still wet. It'll dry it from underneath. It is they're amazing.
Like Hayley was saying, so many different uses, indoors and outdoors, spillages, accidents, if it's the washing machine that leaks, if it's the fridge freezer, if it's the freezer that you're defrosting. You can see here, just for the car, absolutely brilliant. 469893 is the item number. It's better than a buy one, get one free. It should be £40. It comes down to £20, buy one, get one free, but we're going to give you an extra £1 off.
We've never quite worked that out, have we? Buy one, get one free should be £20. We've knocked another £1 off, but grab it while the stock is there. The stock always disappears. They wash brilliantly, not like a regular chamois that goes hard and smelly. Throw those in the washing machine, and honestly, they dry super soft, but great for drying the dogs. You can never get a dog dry with a towel. You will with the Miracle Shammy. And then for all your cleaning jobs, use the Miracle Shammy alongside your cleaning products. And we've got one of our #1 multi-purpose cleaning products.
It's absolutely feature packed when it comes to Blue Magic. When you look at this bundle, 3 bottles, think 3 bottles for £24. No, each one of those bottles is going to make up to 50 of your spray bottles because it's a concentrate. You dilute it with water. This is just 50 of the bottles. You're going to have that 3 times, but you're not going to be constantly replacing those bottles. You're going to use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, indoors, outdoors.
I'm more interested in the fact it's only 16 pence a bottle. How much are your cleaning products right now? How much do you spend on the bathroom cleaner, the kitchen cleaner? Why do you need a different tile cleaner for the wall and a different tile cleaner for the floor? Why do we need different cleaners for everything? This is super multi-purpose. But honestly, you have got a product that has a stain remover on its own. It is phenomenal. This saved a jumper of mine, tar on a jumper, took it off completely, and I've tried absolutely everything. Perhaps you've got, a blood on a shirt, you had a nosebleed, perhaps you've got red wine down a white dress. This could be that sort of problem solver, and just that one job, it's paid for itself, but you will use it all over the house.
This bundle makes up to 150 bottles. Now, it's safe to use all around the entire home. It's non-toxic. In fact, let's look at those features for you. Food grade, so safe in the kitchen, safe as an oven cleaner, safe around children and pets. No nasties left behind.
Yeah, so leave it directly onto a chopping board, and then you can put food directly onto that chopping board. The little one's high chair where you're going to put food and they're going to eat it. It's absolutely fine, but because it doesn't leave a sticky residue, it seems to stay cleaner as well for longer. And the biggest thing is no nasties, bleaches, acids, any of those. But the biggest thing is what it replaces, and that is virtually all your household cleaners, because you really do have one product that will do every single job.
So kitchen and bathroom we talked about. In your carpet and your hard floor cleaning machines, it'll go in there as well. It's going to be great on tiles and grouting. Ceramic cleaner, it's a great stainless steel cleaner as well. Like we said, because it's food grade, brilliant in the kitchen, oven, hob, air fryer, grill, microwave.
Yeah, and it does clean things so easily. It does all the hard work. You just wipe it away or rinse it out. And when we talk about a product that's been going for years, it's actually been going now and 40 years
now, isn't it?
But used originally by trade. So really schools, hospitals, councils, blue chip companies, but now they've developed it so we can use it at home. So use it for those stains on your carpet, use it for the stains on your clothes, use it as a pre-wash before you put things into the washing machine. Use it for cleaning all of the kitchen. It's great on your taps. You will have the best shine on your taps. It is amazing on mirrors and glass because it doesn't leave a smear. It is a phenomenal product, but what we're seeing now is any stain, perhaps an old stain on your carpet, or the kids have knocked something over, in an instant, not panic. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
Without a doubt, as a stain remover, it's brilliant. It's great as a pre-wash for your washing before you put it in the washing machine. But you're seeing lots of different uses here. It literally wipes those stains away. We're seeing things there like ketchup and fake tan, things that are really stubborn. Whether it's old stains or new stains, 284 385. And remember, that bundle gets you, well, up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution.
It is one of our absolute best-selling cleaning products. It's our number one. If you came home in every cupboard, if you went in the bathroom, it's in the cupboard. If you went in the downstairs toilet, it's in the cupboard. It's in the kitchen. We use it absolutely everywhere because it does the job so well. And it costs so little because remember, those are making up to 150 bottles. It's 16 pence a bottle. £24 as long as the stocks last. We're starting the show really busy. So please remember, if you spend over £30, put these alongside your Miracle Shammies. You can split that cost as well with PayPal, which is fantastic. And those Miracle Shammies are super busy as well. Check it all out on our website. Great to have your company this morning. On the website, just click onto that live on air shop now, and it takes you through to our live show.
So shopontv.co.uk. When you scroll down, you'll see all the products on our live show. The Blue Magic is there. You've got your chamois there. Whatever you're going for, if you multi-order across the show, you'll only pay one postage, remember. So do what Hayley said. Go for the Blue Magic, but definitely add in those chamois. The chamois on a show special price. That was a lot of S's there. Show special price at £19 for 4 large and 2 small. Dave is with us in the studio.
I feel like a little weed between two very tall grasses.
Yeah, wow, you're not that small. I'm standing on a small...
Ah, you see, so I
there
could
you
be
go.
bigger.
That's better, right?
Yeah. Now, Dave, we're always busy. We love it when you come to see us because this product absolutely flies. Every home should have.
I think the
Miracle
chamois suits
Shammies.
Britain, doesn't it, really?
Yes.
Because it's quite damp here sometimes, although we haven't seen a lot of rain recently.
It's
I think
coming
it's
though.
coming though,
It's
isn't
coming.
it?
Yeah,
You know,
gosh.
the
Started
cold
today.
nights
Sky
are
was a
setting
light
in.
tonight when we drove in.
There'll be condensation around the windows
Yeah,
soon.
caravan windows, the
Yes.
car, have some in the car.
Or your
yep.
car, yes. Leave a chamois on the inside of the car for condensation. Keep the vision clean if you're driving home. Always a good idea. Or maybe you spill the coffee on the way to work. They're designed for washing cars, made in Germany. And you know what they say about those Germans, guys?
They make good stuff.
They make good stuff, and the Miracle Shammy is no exception. I don't know if you've noticed what I haven't done while we've been talking, because I've been over the counter 3 or 4 times picking
you
up
haven't
liquid.
wrung it out.
Haven't
Still
wrung
going.
it out. That's
That's
right.
crazy.
It's just so thirsty.
It's a lot of water.
Loves liquid, so you'll use it inside in the home. It's the best dishcloth you'll ever use. Cut them into quarters. Now you see it's leaving a bit of a trail because it's getting full.
Right.
So we'll show you how much it holds. Give it a bit of a twist. Watch this. Not bad.
That's a lot.
So
Look how much.
you can imagine
That's amazing.
around the home, you know, if you spill something. Kids are
Yeah.
off school at the moment, aren't they? Youngsters. Open the fridge, bless them, drop the apple juice on the floor. Tea, coffee, wine, water, beer, could be anything, of course. Maybe it's not the kids, could be you. Accidents happen. Me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside of the tub instead of the inside. You get a puddle on the floor. Accidents happen. So I think it's a guy thing. Sponges work too, we know that. But try and pick this up with a sponge. You know, you'll be there all night,
Oh, you're
half
doing
of
it wrong,
tomorrow.
Though. You have to try and catch it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you showed me that last time.
With your web hand.
Yes, the Man from Atlantis technique. Do you remember that show? It's not one for the kids. But
Haley will
yeah.
remember it.
Webbed fingers. If you've got webbed fingers, try this. You might get it back to the sink without
Doesn't
spilling
make
too
any
much
difference.
on the floor. But it drips and dribbles. That's the point we're trying to make. What about these turkeys? J-cloths. You ever used one? You know, some people call them handy wipes. Handy? What's handy about that? Spreads the mess around.
They do just spread the wet.
Absolute turkey.
Making it
Try and pick
worse.
up a spill with it. Forget about it. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad. Watch this. Lay it in the mess. Like a thirsty camel, it picks it up. They actually absorb up to 20 times their
It
own
drips
weight.
it, doesn't it?
Yeah, right before your
It's
eyes, it picks
amazing.
it up. And unlike the sponge, it locks it inside.
It doesn't drip.
No drips. Got to be handy, right? So, you know, if that's orange juice, you've got no sticky residue all over the floor for people to traipse in and spread around.
That could be
Give
the
it a
washing
twist,
machine that's leaked.
and it's ready to use again. If it's dirty, and it will get dirty, of
Yeah.
course, you throw it in the washing machine.
great.
And they
So-
wash brilliantly, don't they?
Yeah, they always dry soft.
Yeah.
Unlike those old animal chamois, you remember those? Dry hard like a rock.
Oh, and they
Smell like a dead horse.
Oh,
I think it is a dead horse, you know.
Dave,
That's
don't.
probably why. Sad. And I can confirm no animals were harmed in the manufacturing of the Miracle Shammy. It's man-made, made in Germany. Always dries soft, like we say, and it won't smell bad because you throw it in the washing machine
Yeah.
whenever it's dirty. And that's also why NASCAR drivers love them in America. These are the guys that spend more money on paint than we do on our vehicles. So no dirt, no scratches. If you're a car enthusiast, you'll know it's those fine particles of dirt that'll scratch the finish. So if this chamois gets dirt on it, it'll scratch too, I won't lie to you. But this is the only chamois you can throw in the washing machine.
So it gets
Comes
rid
out
of it.
clean, nice and soft, no dirt, no scratches. Makes sense, right? And use it over and over. If you use it once a week to wash your car, it could last up to 10 years.
wow.
Use it every day as a dishcloth, 3 to 5 years. You know, so it's a good investment, really, especially when
I
you
think
consider.
it will pay for itself in an instant. Just the other day, I opened the fridge, cleaning the shelves.
Yes.
Knocked all the bottles over on the bottom of the fridge.
Yeah.
The one
What was
thing
the
that
first
fell
word
out.
that came out of your mouth?
I can't say it on.
Oh, I was very happy it wasn't
Gosh.
the wine. It was actually a non-alcoholic beer, but it fell on
we
the
weren't too
floor.
upset.
The lid
Yeah.
came off. It
lid-
sprayed
it's-
everywhere. And instantly
Sticky.
we're like, Miracle Shammy!
Yeah.
And we got it up in an absolute instant.
Yeah, and without it, you know, what would you do? Paper towels, maybe,
Yeah.
and the sticky residue goes everywhere. And this, when it gets all sticky, or maybe it's puppy dog piddle if you're training a puppy.
Yeah.
Throw it in the washing machine. You can bleach it if you have to. You
Oh
know,
yeah, because we have people messaging in saying they're plumbers and things, or that they've used it in industry. They've got oil on it. They've got paint on it. and
Yeah,
things.
painters use them, plasterers. You can pick up paint with it, throw it in a bucket of bleach water, it brings it back as good as new.
Great.
But we try and discourage it unless you have to, because bleach is obviously quite hard on them. What about carpet? You know,
What about
everybody's
carpet,
got carpet, especially in England, a lot of carpet. If you don't have it at home, maybe in your car, and you know what happens? Well, accidents. You know, our producer Rachel was telling me a story earlier. There's an old stain on her carpet. Nobody knows where it came from, but Rachel's got children, so we can guess. So, and I think it's a similar colour to this too, cream. So if you've got a light-coloured carpet, something like this happens, you get that sinking feeling. Right now, as we said earlier, it could be a nervous puppy dog.
Yeah.
Spot with the wet tail.
Oh.
And then they grow up to be big dogs. Usually they're all right then, but as they get older, a bit of incontinence, very sad. You know, there's the golden reliever, unfortunately, or the great drain. The L saturation. Any others, folks, feel free to email in. Now, that's a big spill. If you don't have animals, the worst animal of all is the party animal. The kids with their Ribena, maybe, fruit juice, or Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch, maybe Auntie Hayley with the red wine. Could be anything. Now, let's have a look underneath, because this is what you can't see at home. You can imagine, though, this is a giant spill, by the way.
Big spill.
Take a look at
Well,
that.
that's the truth, though. That's now gone down to the floorboards,
Underneath,
hasn't it?
yeah.
The hardwood floors, they could rot. If it's in the car, it could rust, and it's going to start to smell. You've got to get to it quickly. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink?
Always.
What's that, Hayley? Another drink?
No. You're
Another drink. That's our Hayley, I'm telling you.
Talk about me.
Kitchen towels, maybe. Whatever you can find. We all use these, and they're not cheap. They never have been. But they won't do the job. They're not designed for this.
Look at that.
You're pushing the mess further down.
And if you rub, you get bits
just
of
all
it
falls
everywhere.
apart.
It's an
Of course you do.
absolute
Use them
nightmare.
once, they fall apart.
Yeah.
And not to mention the environment. Another dead tree in the forest. Cash in the trash. And how many would you need to pick this up?
A whole roll.
You'd be there all day, and it
Rolls.
just forces it down. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. Instead of something that lasts 5 seconds, here's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. A little bit of pressure with your hands. See how it draws the liquid in? That's the capillary action. So it goes, lifts the liquid from below, brings it to the surface. We'll flip it over.
Oh, wow.
You can see the colour change in the
Yeah.
cloth. Now for what, 10, 20 seconds? Let's see how much we got. Remember that 12-year-old Scotch that Uncle Bill spilt? Next time it happens, don't get mad. Get even. Through to the next room, straight back in the glass.
Oh, Dave.
Couple of fresh ice cubes.
No waste.
Uncle Bill will
never
never know the difference.
Never coming to yours for a drink.
Don't try that at home, especially if you have a nervous puppy dog.
Oh,
But you know,
Dave.
if you're desperate and you have to, you get
Piece of
little
carpet.
bits of something in the drink. Just put it through a coffee filter
Adidas.
before you serve it up. Okay. Anyway, we'll do it twice because I want to show you underneath that carpet. We have to do it twice. It was a
And you
big
don't
spill.
really put that much pressure on it. It
Second
does
time
it by
around, a little bit
itself.
more pressure. Yeah, but
then
it's
your
the capillary
hands
action
away.
pulls
Yeah.
it through. See the change here now?
Yes,
And what we
gotcha.
want to see is, you remember that big mess underneath? Hopefully, it's going to be gone. It's going to be bone dry already. Let's
It was
see how we
soaking
did.
underneath, Dave. I mean,
Pretty
that
amazing.
is amazing, isn't
It was
it?
flooded, wasn't it?
So
You
it's
only have to
pulled it
use-
up through the carpet.
And, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of carpet you have either. You use it on big, thick shag or plush Berber carpet. It pulls it right through. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. If you think about it, you use it just once for a big spill like that, and it has paid for itself
Yeah,
instantly, hasn't it?
absolutely.
£19. I mean, let's show them
And
what
what
they
about
get.
when you defrost as well, the freezer and things, and there's water? We did mums, and we couldn't get the freezer out, so we had to leave it all plugged in. I know you shouldn't. But the water was going underneath, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to go to the plug. So again, Miracle Shammy underneath, and,
Yeah.
We captured it all.
Excellent.
Amazing.
And you want to get water off the floor. I mean, maybe you've got kids,
Yeah.
it's summer holidays, you've got a paddling pool outside, they come running in and it's dangerous,
Yeah,
right?
slippy
Water on the
bit.
floor is transparent and people slip on it. So keep one close to hand. Put one under the sink in case there's a
Now,
disaster.
the deal is amazing, and it's a
the deal's crazy.
It's better than a
The
buy
deal's
one, get one
crazy.
free.
I can't believe it. Look how big they are, by the way. 70 by 50 centimetres. You can cut them if you want to. Made in
Yes.
Germany. So our regular deal is 2 big jumbo ones
Yeah.
and a blue one for £20. Terrific value. We don't apologise for that. The blue one's for windows, by the way, a $4.99 value. We throw that in.
I use that for my glasses, my sunglasses. I cut it up and put it. It's much better than what you get in with your glasses.
Yeah. I should point out the orange ones work just fine on windows, on glass as well. But this is a tighter weave, same material, supposed to be slightly better on your windows. So regular deal, 2 big orange and a blue one. But tonight, Matthew, crazy special, twice as many. So we double the amount.
Okay.
Now you've got 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, and we take £1 off. So instead of buy one, get one free, now it's £19, twice as many. Go figure. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, make sure you order the right one on the website. Don't go for the 2 and the blue. You want to go for the item number you see on the screen. 469893 is your item number. Amazing value for money. Perhaps you have invited everybody round for a barbecue. The heavens open, but then it's nice. You can dry the furniture down in an instant before everyone arrives. But for a doggy wee, again, because it goes in the washing machine, this is ideal. Soaks it all up, throw it into
Don't have to touch it. It's super absorbent, and then throw it in the washing machine. It dries soft always, remember. It'll dry on the line, dries really quickly as well. And brilliant because it's so absorbent as a pet towel as well.
When you use a regular towel, it never dries your dog, does it? They shake themselves and it's still wet everywhere. These are fabulous and good to have in the back of the car to dry their feet before they get back in the car. Now, when you go to our website, just click on the live on air shop now. So shopontv.co.uk, click on the live air now, and that'll take you through to our show.
And then when you scroll down, you'll see all the live products. Remember, we're on ITVX all day, every day. We've got our own channel if you want to catch up on any previous shows. That's the normal deal at £20. Don't go for that. Go for that first item. It should add up to £40. It's down to 19. It's better than a buy one, get one free. 4 large and 2 of the small cloths. That little green bit of paper there is important as well because it's got a guarantee date.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Sean?
I can't believe it.
Have you ever bought a cloth with a 1-year guarantee?
No,
you haven't.
Never,
but you won't use it, by the way, but we do stand behind it, and that's just telling you so, really. Can I have that little piece?
Of course you can. We
Thank
have a
you,
framed one.
kind
You don't get it
sir.
framed,
I know,
do
isn't
you?
this posh? So, yes, there's instructions there. It tells you basically, how to prepare it. If you're going to use it on windows or your car first time around, wash it once, it breaks it in. Don't put it in the tumble dryer or it'll shrink. And, a few other tips. But it's also a 1-year satisfaction guarantee.
How crazy
for your Miracle
is that?
Shammy. You're going to love them.
Yeah,
I know a lot of our viewers already have them. You'll be looking at your screen thinking, is that right? £19 for 4 of them. So, stock up while you can because it's a crazy special. If you haven't used them before, jump in, treat yourself. You won't regret it. They are good.
People give you ideas, don't they? If you have got a puppy dog, obviously great if they have a little whittle somewhere. But actually put it under their bowl. How many dogs just get water everywhere when they're drinking the water? Put it under their water bowl. People have told you as well, germinating seeds.
Yes, can you just also tell us about the dog when it comes inside all wet, though?
We'll save that.
We'll save
We'll
that.
save Haley's mind.
I'm lining you up for it, though.
Yeah.
Haley does a great little... No, we'll save it. Stay tuned,
I'll
viewer.
show you later.
But yes, for gardening, if you're going on holiday, cut a circular piece, put it in the tray of your plants, saturate the cloth, and then it rehydrates your plants while you're away, so you don't have to get anyone over to water the plants, at least for the first week. Also for germinating seeds.
Yes.
In the springtime. You can buy, they call
Special
it...
sort of mats,
what do they call it? The capillary mat. Thank you, Kieran. You cut them into strips, and they're about £20 each in selected hardware stores. The capillary mat, very similar material. This works exactly the same. So you basically got about 8 capillary mats in one cloth. So what you do is get it damp, roll your seeds up in it. A couple of days, you get baby plants, and then transfer them to...
Brilliant.
And what about for jumpers? And this is someone came and gave you this idea.
Oh yeah. Because it's nearly the season now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nights are closing in.
We've been spoilt a bit because we can just hang things out and they dry.
Yeah.
But we will go back into that time where we never get to hang anything out because it's wet every single day.
And right now we're not wearing woolly jumpers and the sort, are we? But garments like that, wool, cotton, angora, things that you can't put in the tumble dryer.
Never dry.
It's been raining outside for a week and your woolly jumper
Just
needs a
don't get them
wash
dry,
and you've got to hand wash it. How do you dry it? Right, you end up having it hanging over a chair for 3 days, or you roll it up in bath towels, put it on a coat hanger, you get those pointy marks on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Try this. Take a damp chamois, lay it flat, and get your wet woolly jumper, lay it on the cloth, roll it up nice and tight. You might have to do this 2 or 3 times depending on the size of the garment. Squeeze it out, do it again. Maybe in as little as 20 minutes, your jumper's bone dry, ready to wear. Fantastic.
Great for tights and things like that as
That's
well.
a tip I
Gym
got from a
outfits.
customer.
Swimming costumes. Loads of people last show bought it for swimming costumes to dry them, or before they put them into their bags.
Home,
Yeah. Or for camping, great camping towel. Yeah. And wiping down sports equipment. Anywhere there's mud and dirt. If you've got animals, you've got pets, you need these, drying them, as you say, when they come inside wet, because if you use a towel, it smells bad, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got to wash it, and you don't
And
really want to
they're
be
still
using
wet. You dry them off with a towel, and then they come in and they
There we go.
That's it.
There we
That's
go.
it.
What
like
a treat.
that, and they're still wet everywhere. Stuck to me lipstick. It's still wet everywhere.
Wasn't it worth it,
But
viewer,
that,
just for that?
honestly, we let my brother's dogs out on a wet day one day when they were out, and we dried them all down with a towel. The towel was by the back door. We let them in the house, and they went like that, and it was everywhere.
Up and down the walls.
You just
can't
with a
believe-
towel, you can't dry.
can't
The
believe how much
towel's
water's still
soaking,
there.
but they're still wet. But that really takes the wetness out.
Yes, and as you said earlier, around the dog's drinking bowl, we've got a boxer. She's got a mouth about that wide, and they drool everywhere. So her water bowl is basically a paddling pool.
And in the back
It's
of the
that
car,
big,
to dry their feet before they get in the car.
Yeah.
We've been out for a walk and things.
Yeah.
So again, you try to do that, and you need to do it quick because they don't really like the feet being touched.
Muddy boots, muddy shoes, muddy paws. You're going to use it. Muddy wheels on your car. You're going to use it.
Absorbent,
And you just
like you will not believe.
throw
so
it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
it's
even
dirty.
if it's something nasty, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Wash
bleach it if you have to. They last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day, up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car. Brilliant. So it's a solid investment, right? £19, I mean, think about it. How long is it going to take you to spend £19 on these
Just on
other cheap imitations?
Couple of
Roll
weeks.
is so
Not
expensive.
long, right? I
Yeah.
mean, these,
Yeah.
well, this is meant to be the good stuff, the big jumbo rolls. If you're a family of, 4 or 5 and you use a lot of these, maybe 2 double rolls a week, turns out to be over £500 a year.
wow.
Cash in
And
the
there's
trash.
so many
We don't
things
think about
they
it.
don't
You use them
work
once,
on.
you throw it away.
Yeah.
Another dead
Yeah.
tree in the forest.
Yeah.
So we've got to do our bit for the environment, save a tree, and save some money. It's worth it.
Now, if you've just joined us, let's start right again from the beginning, Dave, if we can, because it's
I'd
all
love
about...
to. I need the practice.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you've never done this before. It's all about this super absorbency when it comes to this material, isn't it?
Yes, and remember they are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres.
So we can cut them if you want to
you
use
can
them
cut
as
them,
dish
of
cloths
course
and
you
things,
can.
yeah?
Cut
Keep
them
some
to
big,
whatever
though, 'cause
size
you'll-
suits you, whatever
Yeah.
size you like. My girlfriend cuts a small piece, puts it in the vegetable drawer in the
That's
fridge.
a great idea.
Yeah, so
keeps things fresher for longer, doesn't it?
Sucks
'Cause
away
it
the
sucks-
excess moisture from leaf vegetables like
Yeah.
lettuce and cabbage. Gives them a
Great
longer
idea.
shelf life, takes away a bit of the mould and mildew from the inside of the fridge.
Great.
So you get them wet first, believe it or not, and then wring it out so that it's just damp. And it works better that way. So use it damp, unless you're polishing or buffing. Get it damp and then go to work. You're washing your car, watch this, it dries it in no time. There's the bonnet of your car done, ready for wax.
Yeah.
You could do the roof and the boot without even wringing it out because they are super absorbent. What about bigger vehicles, caravans, motorhomes, trucks and trailers? Why not? So thirsty inside the caravan as well, of course.
Yeah, for the
Use them inside the home
Yeah.
for bath mats, dishcloths is one thing I haven't done, still haven't wrung it out.
Oh my goodness.
Still collecting the water.
So yeah, as a bath mat, it's great,
Now, just hearing how busy we are already, if you are struggling on the phones, if you can go to the website, please do. You'll be able to go straight through and check out straight away. Shopontv.co.uk.
I think our phones have gone a little bit crazy.
Done it
Are we
again.
surprised
Yeah.
though?
Done it
Are we
again.
surprised?
Broken the system.
Surely
Jump
we're
onto
not.
the website. The website is the best way to shop. Shopontv.co.uk. As soon as you get to that first main page of the website, there's a live on-air shop now. Click onto there.
Click on that logo, it'll take you through to the live show. Just scroll down, it's the first item, remember. So many of you going through it already. It is a show special, it's reduced just for the duration of the show. It should be £40 that should add up to. It's 19, it's better than a buy one, get one free. Add it to your basket. Your basket is on the top right corner. Go through to the basket and check that basket through whilst we've got it at the
not
reduced
yours until you
price.
check out. We always, when we don't have Dave with us every day of the week. Not even
Oh,
every
you'd get
month.
sick of me if you did.
Oh, we wouldn't. But we when you are available, we bring Dave in with
We
stock.
fly him in.
We
But that
usually do pretty good,
stock
huh?
disappears really quickly.
And you can see why. But this is a great special. If you haven't used them before, treat yourself. You got the guarantee anyway. But use the whole length. As I said, they're really big, 70 centimetres long. So use the length to your advantage. If you're washing your car, you get the job done fast, right? Just pull it in one direction.
Wow.
Same on windows, shower screens. No streaks or smears. Absolutely
Or the
fantastic,
watermarks
by
that
the
you
way.
often get.
Yeah, like watermarks, that's a good one, actually. A lot of people don't wash their cars anymore, but if you go to the car wash and then you come home and it's been raining, that's annoying,
It's
isn't it?
really
You've got little
annoying.
watermarks
Yeah.
everywhere.
Just
And I used to
after
live
you've
down a
cleaned it.
country lane that mud would splash up everywhere and
Yeah.
looks like you never washed the car in the first place. So you can use your chamois just for spot cleaning, and then you'd use it dry probably if it's just polishing or buffing. Use it on plasma screens everywhere around the home as well. On the carpet, this is where it really shines. Nervous little puppy dog maybe that gets excited. There's Spot with the wet tail, the big dogs too. And when the kids are off school, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've been, I think they're going back soon. There'll be a lot of mums breathing a sigh of relief, probably next Monday. But yeah, when they spill something, don't you find it's usually in the middle of the floor as well, not off to the side. Some of them don't tell you, of course. They try and hide it for fear of retribution. But you want to get to it quickly. If it's not the kids, could be one of your drunken neighbours comes over on a Friday, a little celebration, and usually about the third one goes over somewhere. But accidents happen, you know, we get distracted as well. Maybe you're watching TV, the phone rings, you knock a drink over, and you've got to get to it quickly. But this could be in the car or anywhere in the home, maybe on your favourite armchair. Works on upholstery too. What we don't see at home is what lies beneath.
And how do you get to that? And that's
Goodness
your
me.
wooden floor.
The hardwood
Or
floor
in
is
the
going to
car,
rot.
that's the metal floor, yeah.
And that's what makes it stink, right? You want to pull it from below. If you've got underlay as well, which most of us have, this is where this shines because of the capillary action. It pulls it through. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, if you try and pick it up with a paper towel, well,
Which
cash
is
in the trash.
Yeah, it's the first thing you'd go for, though, isn't it?
Probably,
Yeah.
because, you know, they're in every home.
But
And I'm not going to tell you you'll never
rubbish
use
and
them
that's-
again
yeah.
either, by the way. Sadly, it'd be nice to think so, but you'll probably still use them, but use a heck of a lot less and save some money.
And they are rubbish in this situation.
In this situation, waste of time. Last 5 seconds, falls apart. We throw them in the rubbish, and then we go and get some more, and you keep going. And it's like we say, cash in the trash. Where does it end? Take your chamois, use it over and over. Get it damp first, lay it on the spill. And I'm going to try and do this one hands-free. Watch this. This is what I mean by capillary action. So it'll draw the liquid from below. I'm not going to take long. I'll flip it over, do the other side, and let's see what we get in what?
Oh, you can already see it's picked
10
up.
seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
That drink, if you spilt it, right back in the glass.
I mean, that is amazing.
Hands-free.
It's taking it all out from
Yeah,
the
that's
carpet.
capillary
You
action.
didn't even put any pressure on that.
Second time around, I'll use my hands, but because we've got to get it all out, right? And you'll see the colour change.
Yeah.
Turn it over, and what we want to see is underneath that big Armageddon mess below the surface. Gone.
I mean, it was soaking.
And if you got underlay, it'll pull it through that too. You want to get to it quickly, of course, but it could be anything. Of course, I use Diet Coke because the colour contrast, but it could be tea, coffee, juice, beer, doesn't matter. It all smells bad, doesn't it, eventually? So there's the whole drink back in the glass. Uncle Bill, happy. The stores are closed. Couple of fresh ice cubes. No worries, Charlene. Anyway, fantastic. And underneath, bone dry. Amazing. Treat yourself. Four big jumbos, 2 blue ones for £19. Remember, they're massive. So here's one for the car. Leave it in the car. One for the house. You can cut them up into quarters for dishcloths if you want to. And a blue one for windows. That's our regular deal. Tonight, we double the value. So you've got 4 big jumbos. So there's one for the house, one for the car, as we say. Here's one for the dog if you've got dogs. Or this one you could leave under the sink in case disaster strikes, like that mess on the carpet. And the fourth one, well, as a spare if they're all in the washing machine. And if they're not, because remember, wash them whenever you want to in the washing machine, or the woolly jumpers. Remember the woolly jumpers. Cashmere, cotton, Angora, roll your jumpers up in a chamois, and 20 minutes, bone dry, ready to wear. Treat yourself. I know it's busy out there, and thank you.
There you
You're
go.
welcome.
Look at
My
that.
friendly
Special
assistant, Hayley.
service.
So roll them up nice and tight.
It is really brilliant for this, and
It
it's
is, it's
sweatshirts
awesome.
that never seem to dry.
I've got those
they
big,
dry
heavy,
really smelly because
Yeah.
they sit really
Take
wet
days,
for
don't
so
they?
long.
And it
Could
makes
be
the
a
whole
favourite
building
top
damp
and you
as
just
well.
want to put it on really quick. Could be your tights, your pantyhose.
Pantyhose, yes. What I do with my girlfriend's pantyhose, roll them up in a chamois, dry in no time. If it's a big jumper like this, you might need 2 of them. Make a big chamois sandwich. Otherwise known as a shamwich.
There you go.
Can't claim that. That's our floor producer, Sam's line. Well done, Sam.
All the good ones come from Sam.
Yes. He's
We
special.
are massively busy. Please do make sure you check your baskets through. And we are really struggling on the phone, so if you can get onto the website, please do. Remember, if you do have that day you've invited everybody round, the heavens open, all the furniture's wet, you can dry it in an instant. You've got a puppy or perhaps you're potty training, you can pick up that wee in an instant and then you can actually throw that into the washing machine. It's an amazing product, super absorbent, and that super absorbency means that you can, in one go, it pays for itself. Perhaps the washing machine's leaked, and how do you get all that water up? Use your Miracle Shammy. Perhaps the kids have kicked a drink over, or you've dropped something out of the fridge. In an instant, it's soaked up that liquid in an absolute instant. And the deal's phenomenal. We've never quite understood the deal.
No,
because it's a buy one, get one free, but we knock a pound off.
And it's not, it's even better.
Yeah.
So normally you get 2 of the large cloths and 1 of the small blue ones for £20. So the bundle that we've got should add up to £40, but we're not doing that. We're going to bring it down better than half price. It comes down to £19, but it's very important when you're on the website you go for the right item. 469893 is that item number. Remind you of all those different jobs that you're going to use it for. Spillages, accidents. If it's things like the washing machine gets stuck and you have to manually drain it, absolute nightmare.
If you're doing the freezer, you're defrosting the freezer.
Just put it around the bottom.
Yeah? Water everywhere. Again, in an instant, it's soaked it up. The little blue ones, they're a tighter sort of weave. And I find these brilliant for your glasses.
For your seeing
sunglasses. So I cut those up and put them in my glasses case. They're better than any of the actual glass cleaners, cloths that you normally get. But these great on mirrors and windows, but brilliant for all those jobs around the home. If you've got a home, you need the Miracle Shammy, and you will use it time and time and time again because you throw it in the washing machine and constantly hang it out to dry. They dry so soft. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're not like a traditional chamois that dry really stiff and then they get really smelly. These dry soft and they're ready for you to use them again. Again, the bundle, easiest way to get it is on the website. If you can go to the website, please do. shopontv.co.uk. 469893 is the item number. If you want to go for the bundle, click on that live logo that you see there. Scroll down, you'll see our live feed there for our YouTube channel. You can click and subscribe for that. We're also on ITV1. We have a very own channel on there, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you want to catch up on previous shows. And there you can see it's the first item, very important, the one that says £19 because you pay less but you get a lot more.
Loads of people last time we had Dave with us, bought them for swimming costumes, to dry your swimming costume before you put it back into your bag. Perhaps you take the kids swimming, that's the worst thing, they're always soaking wet, aren't they? And a lot of the places now don't give you those little plastic bags because it's not good to have plastic bags, so you could dry it off before you pop it back into your bag. Now, something else, we're massively busy. We're having a really busy morning this morning. Really great to have your company. The phones have gone a bit berserk, so if you can, jump onto the website and pop this into your basket alongside your Miracle Shammy. This is our personal and our Shop on TV's #1 multi-purpose cleaner, but a stain remover as well, like you will not believe. But you'll be able to clean down virtually the whole of the house. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. But the deal is phenomenal.
Yeah, when you look at this bundle, so you're getting 3 of these bottles, but these bottles are concentrates. So they'll fill that spray bottle. Each one will fill that spray bottle 50 times. So you've got up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution. You're seeing 50 here in the clip. Times that by 3 with this bundle. It works out at 16 pence a bottle.
And you're not throwing all that plastic away for a start. But what cleaner can you buy for 16 pence? And honestly, this is a cleaner like no no other. If you've got stains on clothes, use it as a pre-wash before you put them in the washing machine. Put it into your carpet cleaner if you've got a carpet cleaner. Put it into your pressure washer. It's great for getting bird muck off the decking and things, but then use it all around the house as your regular cleaner. The work surface tops, your taps, the shine is amazing. The bathroom, the kitchen. There's no nasties in here, so it's brilliant in food prep areas, isn't it?
Well, let's show you. It's safe to use around the entire home. As you can see here, it's non-toxic, it's food grade. So as Hayley was saying, in things like the oven, on your countertops, brilliant. No sticky residue. So it stops that build-up of dirt because there's nothing sticky for the dirt to stick to. It's solvent-free, there's no acids, no caustics, no bleaches. And when you think about that cupboard under the sink or under the sink in the bathroom, either way, the kitchen or the bathroom, do you open it up and all those different cleaners fall out? Well, this will replace most of your household cleaners. Whether it's kitchen or bathroom cleaners, it'll go in your carpet and your hard floor cleaning machines. It's brilliant on tiles and grouting.
Yeah, tiles, grouting. The shower door as well, absolutely phenomenal. As I was saying, you're outside on your decking, your patio furniture, your barbecue, upholstery as well, in the house, in the car. Stainless steel, it is fantastic on mirrors and windows, and as a glass cleaner, it's smear free. It ticks so many different boxes. And remember, working out at 16 pence a bottle, and if it actually just solved one problem, again, it's a product that's paid for itself. Because it's such a phenomenal stain remover, I had a tar stain on a jumper forever, bought every sort of stain removing product I could find. It was Blue Magic that got it out. So if you just saved one item of clothing, it's paid for itself, but it will become your #1 cleaner. And not a new product. It's actually been going now 40 years, but been used originally in trade with councils, schools, blue chip companies and things such as that. So what you've got now, they buy it in big containers. They developed it so we can have that product. I tell you where you will have seen it. You know, when you've gone into perhaps one of the chains that sell pizzas and things, or you've stopped at the services.
The motorway services,
When they come and clean your table, they don't bring a cleaner you recognise from the supermarket, do they? They bring a clear bottle with the blue liquid in. And that's where it's been used for years. But now you've got the opportunity to use it at home.
And our bundle is brilliant value. £24 makes up to 150 of those spray bottles, remember. 284385. It goes alongside your Miracle Shammy as a brilliant hand-in-hand partner.
And kind as well. It's kinder on the environment because you're not throwing loads of plastic away. It's kinder on the environment because you're not putting bleach and nasties, back into the water system. For me, it's kinder on my hands. I've got quite sensitive hands. And obviously, if you've got really sensitive hands, always wear gloves. But for me, it's not a product that upsets my skin. So that it ticks so many boxes. And because it's non-toxic, it's food safe, you can use this here, there and everywhere. Chopping boards, the little one's high chair, but you must order it, put it in a basket, put it alongside your Miracle Shammy, use PayPal, because once you've spent £30, you're splitting that cost. But check it all out, of course, on our website. That is the best way to shop. shopontv.co.uk, and we are hugely busy.
We're busy across everything. If you can go to the web rather than the phones, please do. shopontv.co.uk. When you scroll down, you'll see all the live products. We've even got, they call them Blue Magic trainer wipes, but don't think they're just for trainers. These are Blue Magic on the go. It's literally individual packets with a wipe in there that has Blue Magic infused into it. So brilliant to have in your bag, in the car, on the go, wherever you're going. This value is brilliant. Normally it's 20 for £15. You actually get 40 for £20 on
I
our
don't know
bundle.
who's working out our numbers, but they're a bit crazy, aren't they?
They're crazy good.
Your deal's a bit crazy, Dave.
Yours is the craziest.
Yeah. Well, somebody has to lose, don't they? That's the problem with these sizzling deals.
We've made you lose because it's buy one, get one free, but then we've also taken another £1 away from you.
Yeah, I guess get treated
really
like a
sorry
second-class
about
citizen, really, sometimes. But that's okay. I don't do it. We just do it for the love and
love it.
and the honour of stepping into the,
It's new and exciting.
metaphorically, the living rooms of all the fine
There
folks
you
at
go.
home. And thank you for joining us this evening. STV, right?
Yes.
Out there in Scotland.
Freeview.
We
What
love
a
Scotland.
start. We love Scotland, don't we?
Yeah.
We've done.
And
We've
Scotland
all done
loves
lots
the
of
Miracle
shows
Shammy.
there.
Yeah, always have. I've done a lot of shows up there at the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have the Great Scotland Ideal Home Show. didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hit the
We've all
wall,
been there.
unfortunately.
But
I know you've
there's
been-
still loads of exhibitions that we used to do up there.
Yes,
isn't
and of course now that there's not, they don't get to see them as
So
often.
this is the place to
So
buy
we,
them.
we come to you, we come into your home, and we bring Dave to show you how to work it.
What a treat.
And show us, because it's the most absorbent quality for anybody who's got a home, or a dog, or children, or a human, or a car.
Yeah, or
You
even a
need
push
the
bike.
Miracle Shammy, yeah?
You need them. You
Yeah.
need them. If you haven't got them already, treat yourself. They are fantastic. You'd probably expect me to say that, but we're going to show you. They're super, super absorbent, and I want to show off how big they are. 70 by 50 centimetres. Massive. So you can cut them into any size you want. They're made in Germany, and they are just phenomenal on your vehicle. That's what they were designed for all those years ago by those clever people in Germany for washing cars. So if you're a car enthusiast, or there is one in your home, well, they're going to absolutely love these. A lot of people have used the old animal chamois before, leather chamois. Well, they're not too bad. I'm not here to knock them, but they do dry hard, and that's not
smelly.
good. And you can't put them in the wash, so they get all slimy and smelly. This one always dries soft, goes in the washing machine whenever it's dirty, so it's great for use around the home. And it's super, super absorbent. The one thing I haven't done, as you've probably noticed, is wrung it out. So it just loves liquid. Maybe the kids off school open the fridge, drop the orange juice on the floor, it picks it up. Tea, coffee, wine, water or beer, doesn't matter. It's a fantastic floor cloth. You'll always need a mop, but for spot cleaning this is wonderful. Now it's leaving a big trail, right? Because it's full. So let's show you.
You haven't wrung it out once yet.
Still
You
haven't
keep
wrung
putting
it
more
out.
water.
Let's show you how much we get.
I mean, that is amazing.
That's a lot of water.
They
There's a lot
actually
of liquid.
absorb up to 20 times their own weight.
I don't think there's anything else that would pick up that water.
They're probably half the size of a bath towel, a decent sized bath towel, but absorb maybe 3 to 5 times as much. So use them all around the home, cut them into pieces, put them in the wash whenever they're dirty. Try and pick this up with a sponge, by the way. Sponges work too. It's probably the second best, but drips and dribbles everywhere, all over the floor on the way back to the sink. Maybe try this one with the webbed fingers. Doesn't last for very long. And then you'll be there all morning. It spreads around. Forget about it. J-cloths too. God, there's a reason that you get so many of them for £5. Wash them once, you get holes in them. They call it a handy wipe. What's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around. Try and pick up a spill. Absolute turkey. Yes, take your chamois instead. Fold it into a pad. They absorb more than any material known to mankind. Remove the excess liquid so it's just damp, and then lay it in the mess.
And don't look away.
Watch this. Like a thirsty camel.
You see it
Sahara
drink it
Desert.
up.
Picks
There it
up.
goes.
It's amazing.
And it locks it inside, unlike the sponge.
And it's
No
not dripping.
drips. Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Take it over to the sink at your leisure, give it a twist, it's ready to use again. And if it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Look how big they are. Use the whole length on your windows, on your shower screens, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. Absolutely fantastic. Streak-free.
It's a great for condensation
in
in your caravan and
condensation
inside the car.
on the windows could save your life on the drive home. And mine, I'm walking tonight. Anyway, they go in the wash whenever they're dirty. Good to remember that. Shall we do the carpet quickly? Let's do the carpet. This is the bit that impressed
Because I
me
think
the
it would
first time
pay
I
for
saw it.
itself if you solved this problem just once.
It would, yeah. And I use a cream carpet just to get the colour contrast with the dark Diet Coke. This could be anything, of course. Nervous puppy. Could be, if you're training a puppy, you need patience for that. You don't have these, walk around the home with about 5 rolls of paper towels. Forget about that. You got a big dog, there's the golden reliever. You don't have animals. The worst animal, of course, is the party animal. Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch. They come out at this time of night, don't they? Auntie Hayley with the red... I'll stop using your name, actually. It's getting a bit offensive, potentially. But this is a big spill, too big for the carpet. It's coming out the sides. And, of course, what you can't see at home, but you can imagine, is the mess underneath. That's gone right through, rots out the hardwood floors, could rust the car. If you live in an apartment building, it seeps through to the neighbours below, into the downlights, through the ceiling. It could be a disaster. And the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, I know, this time of night, another drink. Shops are all closed. And then the paper towels. We all use them. You use them once. That's the problem. And for a spill like this or a job like this, they last, 5 seconds?
They're rubbish in this
They fall
situation,
apart.
yeah.
We throw them in the rubbish. Another dead tree in the forest. Here's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. Works 500 times better than a kitchen towel, but I'll let you be the judge. And we're going to try and do this one hands-free. Went down well last time. This is capillary action. So it pulls the liquid from around the edges. I can't confirm this, but surely Moses used one of these all those years ago to part the Red Sea.
No, we won't be making that claim.
No, we can't make that claim. I wasn't there, but you never know. You see the colour change? I'll do the other side. Remember that drink? No need to waste it this time. Don't get mad. Get even. Straight back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice
Dave,
cubes.
Tasty.
Uncle Bill will never know the difference. You know, some of my friends in New Zealand used to say it actually tastes better the second time around. We do things a little different down under, but don't try that at home. Now, what we want to see is that mess underneath. This time I'll use my hands, a little bit of pressure. And, of course, we want to know whether that mess underneath is gone. Look at that colour change. Right back to normal. The hardwood floors,
and that
bone
was
dry.
That was soaking.
Yeah, it was flooded.
Fantastic, right? Think about it. Use it just once for a big spill like that, and it's paid for itself, hasn't it? You'll bless the day it came through your front door because they're just that good. They really are.
And you'll use them for so many different things, whether it is just for cleaning around the house, whether it's dishcloths, whether it's in the car to dry the pets' feet before they actually get back in the car. Whether you love your vehicle, cleaning your car down, getting it completely dry, ready for the wax. The outside garden furniture, the heavens open, you've invited loads of people around where they're going to sit. You can dry it in an instant. But if you've got a puppy or you're potty training...
Oh, invaluable. Because they're so absorbent, you don't even have to touch that spillage, and then you can pop them straight in the washing machine. Remember, they'll dry on the line, they'll dry soft, they'll be ready to go again. If you're thinking as a pet towel, if you've got dogs who shake everywhere, even though you think you've dried them off, they're still soaking wet. These are brilliant.
And they're really nice and soft as well. But when you use a regular towel, the towel's soaking, but the dog's still wet.
Absorbency that we can see.
But this actually dries well. Loads of people buying them for swimming, to dry off swimming costumes before they put them back into bags. For camping, caravanning. I mean, they're so versatile.
And in the summertime too, when it's been hot, what we do for our dog is put one in the freezer the night before. Put maybe a litre of water in it, and then put it on the dog's back the next day when it's super hot. I also use one on my head too if I'm sitting, on the beach.
Oh, I'd like a picture of that.
Yeah, I bet you would. I think it's going to catch on, actually. You find a lot of people on the beaches in Portugal wearing them next year.
Yes.
Yeah, but
the latest thing.
You can't blame them either. No, they're just brilliant. Use them all around the home. You'll find hundreds of uses for them, and that's one of the nice things, right? It's not that specific that it's engineered for one job. They're designed for washing cars, but now, you'll use them for everything. Spillages, maybe that burst pipe under the sink,
Yeah,
a
because
washing
that was
machine.
a lot of water it picked up. So that if that was a washing machine that
And
leaked,
it floods, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you can't
How
find
do you get
the
that
water
up?
mains, and
Yes.
there's water all over the place. It can save the day.
Brilliant.
We used them on that if your washing machine ever gets stuck and you have to manually drain the water out.
They seem to do that too,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
they?
it's
It's
so
a bit of a
annoying.
thing
They
with
make
washing
them to do
machines
that
and dishwashers.
Yeah,
and
just
heaven
round the
forbid
bottom.
the toilet overflows.
Oh, no.
What are you going to do then? Try and pick it up with a sponge? No, forget about it. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. It's going to get dirty, of course it is. Throw it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Watch this. I mean, it absorbs more than any material. So
it drinks it. It's
picks up that
amazing.
filthy mess all over the floor, locks it inside. If it's the toilet's flooded,
And that
you can run
doesn't
off with
drip.
it. It's not dripping everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's good. Give it a twist, throw it in the washing machine. You'll love them. Put one under the sink for when disaster hopefully won't, but may strike. And if you've got kids, you need them. If you've got a dog, you need them. If you've got a car, you need them. Treat yourself. And you'll never see a deal like it. I mean, £19, phenomenal. The amount you get, 70 by 50 centimetres. I mean, should we tell them what they get? What do they get for it? What do they get?
They're big, so you can cut them up if you like, but keep
They're big.
some full size, and you can because you've got such a deal.
We call them the big jumbos. 70 by 50 centimetres. Made in Germany. By the way, watch out for cheap imitations online. If you buy them right here on Shop on TV, you're guaranteed to get the originals made in Germany. Yeah, like we say, you can cut them to any size. So 4 big jumbos. Regularly, you'd only get 2 big orange and a blue one for £20. That's our regular deal, and I don't apologise for it. It's terrific value. But tonight we get 4 big orange, so we double the amount, and 2 blues for £19. So twice as many and £1 less. Here's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's a second one for the house. You can cut it into quarters if you want to. Third one for grooming the dog, washing and drying it, or just leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes. We hope it won't. The fourth one you'll have as a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or if you're just tuning in, what about woolly jumpers?
Woolly jumpers?
Or swimming costumes.
Has he lost his mind? The season is coming. We will be
another
wearing
question.
these soon. A long time ago. No hope for him now. Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, Angora. When you wash them, pain in the neck to dry, right? Roll them up in a chamois. You might have to do this 2 or 3 times. You might have to use a couple
Your
of chamois.
umbrella, because it drips everywhere. Dry it with the
your
chamois.
umbrella.
Put Wellington boots on it when the kids come in.
And you
when it's a
mentioned
wet
the
day.
swimming costumes as well. That's a good one. But big jumper, in as little as 20 minutes.
Well, it draws
Bone
the
dry,
liquid out, doesn't
ready
it?
to wear again.
And often we have a favourite item.
Saves on
and you
dry
wash
cleaning,
it and want
right?
to wear it straight away. You can dry it in an instant. Things like tights and things like that as well. Bikinis.
They'll dry really quickly.
Stockings,
won't they?
pantyhose, what I do with my...
All your
not my-
favourites.
Yeah. My girlfriend's stockings and pantyhose. Roll them up in a chamois. Dry in no time. Try it. You'll love them, viewer. You really will.
So many
and they last
uses.
so
On and
long.
off in an instant. Now what you've got to do is check your baskets through. Hugely, hugely busy. And remember, originally really developed for cars, for cleaning cars. Use them on the vans, on motorcycles, use them on the caravan. Because they're so super absorbent, use them everywhere. Dry down the garden furniture just before the people come around that you've invited for a barbecue and then the heavens opened. The dog's had a wee, it's not the end of the world. Pick it up and then that will go in the washing machine. They dry super, super soft. But use them alongside your cleaning products, use them alongside your Blue Magic, and when you wash them just hang them out to dry, and because they dry super soft they're ideal then to use as well on your pets, because I think a regular towel, though when you dry a dog the towel's soaking so you think the dog is dry, it walks in the house, doesn't it? It does,
It shakes and it goes
and
everywhere.
it goes absolutely
Still soaking.
everywhere.
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit stuck. And what this will do is it'll make sure it dries the dog down. Or have one in the boot of the car and dry their feet before they get into the car.
It's the most absorbent cloth we've ever worked
Brilliant.
with. You'll love it for all those spillages and accidents, washing machine leaks and defrosting the freezer. So many uses. But let's talk about what you get, because normally you would get 2 of the large cloths and 1 small and it'd be £20. That's a great deal. However, our deal is so much better because we're doubling the amount. So we're going to give you 4 large and 2 small cloths. We're not even half in the price. We're better than half in the price. So it's better than a buy one, get one free. It comes down to £19. Now, it's very important. We would say tonight, go to the website because a few issues on the phones. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. When you go to the website and you click on that live logo, scroll down to the live show, and it's the first item. It's the £19 item that you want to add to your basket because you're getting double the amount, but you're paying less than half price.
Yeah, keep some of them large for the accidents, for the spillages. Cut some up, use them as cloths and things. Use them for cleaning, use them for washing up and stuff. And the little blue ones, they're like a tighter weave. They're all super absorbent. They're all great on glass and mirrors, but the little blue ones are really good on glass and mirrors, but actually really good on your seeing glasses and your sunglasses. I cut those up and put them in with your little glasses case. Absolutely brilliant. And price-wise, we've never quite worked it out. It's a buy one, get one free, and we take another £1 off. But it's better for you. So pop it in a basket. Remember, if you spend over £30, you will get PayPal as well on our website. And the best place to shop is the website. But just think about, if you've got a home, if you've got a car, if you've got pets, if you've got children, if you've got humans in your house, you need the Miracle Shammy because you will use them in so many different ways. Inside and outside, shower doors, kitchen counters, washing the car and the caravan, spillages on the carpets, hard surface areas, indoors and out, drying down garden furniture, dog wheeze, and perhaps your potty training. And remember, whatever you get on them, they're machine washable. So you can use them time and time and time and time again. It's not something they use once and throw away like paper towels. They dry brilliantly, and for your pets, for drying them down, for drying their feet before they get into the car, always have one in the car for sure. Even if it's just to put Wellington boots on when you've been for a walk, or even by the front door, the back door. Honestly, phenomenal.
Literally drain everything away and soak up any spillage.
Yeah.
Now you'll see we've changed the details on the screen and we've come over to our multi-purpose cleaner. This is already flying out the door. When it comes to a multi multi-purpose cleaner that does so much. And when you look at this, I don't want you to think, oh, you get 3 bottles for £24. Those 3 bottles are bottles of concentrate. So you dilute them with water, you fill up the spray bottle, and you can fill that spray bottle. Well, there's 50 times that by 3, up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution for just £24. It works out at 16 pence a bottle.
And that's for whatever cleaner you want, really. Kitchen, bathroom, tiles. Use it on the floor. Use it in your carpet cleaners. Use it in your mop bucket if you want to. Use it on your taps. It's amazing. It's great on mirrors and windows because it's smear free. But you know the biggest thing? It is the most incredible stain remover. So if you only bought this to remove stains and it saved 1 item of clothing, it's paid for itself. Because I had tar on a jumper, and honestly, I bought every clean, sort of
you were buying
stain
removers that were like £5 and £6 each, weren't you?
And nothing worked. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out, and it is so versatile. But the really nice thing is the features behind the Blue Magic, because there's no nasties, there's no toxins, so it's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe.
It's safe to use all around the entire home. It's fragrance free, it's solvent free. Like Hayley was saying, no nasties in there, so no acids, no caustics, no bleaches. However, if you've got that cupboard at home where you open it and all the cleaning products fall out, this could replace most of your household cleaners. In fact, we'll show you a list of all those cleaners that you can replace, because it's things, all your multi-purpose cleaners, like your kitchen and your bathroom cleaners, it's going to go in your carpet and your hard floor cleaning machines. It'll be great on tiles and grouting. Ceramic, stainless steel, it's brilliant on.
Yeah, your shower door, getting rid of those watermarks. Obviously, the really dirty areas, the oven, the hob, the air fryers, the grill, the barbecue, microwaves. It is absolutely brilliant on. Outdoors, I use it on the patio with patio furniture, but also use it on the decking to get the bird muck off. You know, I've got like a decking cleaner or, little brush, and it's absolutely brilliant for that. Upholstery cleaner, that could be in the car, that could be in the house. Stainless steel, it brings up a shine that you just won't believe. You won't be able to go back, I don't think, to another cleaner. And this has been tried and tested. This isn't a new product. It's actually been going now 40 years and used originally in schools, councils, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies. And as a stain remover, as I said, that's what you're seeing right now. If you only bought it for this, use it as a pre-wash before you put things in the washing machine. Use it on the carpet where the kids have put some crayon, or perhaps it's makeup on your, on your pillow on the sofa. You've got a product that virtually in an instant the stain has gone.
Well, that's what it's doing. It's getting underneath the stains and taking those stains away. Old stains or new stains. We used it the other day on the sunbed cushions.
Yes.
They had big black marks where our legs lay, and I just sprayed it on, rubbed it off with the microfiber cloth.
It was our feet, because we walk around in bare feet and we'd got dirty feet, so we'd got sort of footprints on it. And it's great as well. Perhaps you've got wheelchairs and push chairs and they've left marks on the tiles and things like that.
Scuff marks.
I tell you what it's really good for: white trainers.
That's permanent
if you
marker.
Want white trainers, put it on your trainers and on the laces of your trainers. It is permanent marker.
Permanent marker on a tile. It gets underneath, yeah.
It's super, super amazing for so many different jobs. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. Whether you're using it in kitchen, bathrooms, barbecues, oven cleaner, smear free on your mirrors, your windows and things like that. We've got sort of it's like a glass front fridge, which sounds bizarre, but it's black. But to get it shiny, without smears is so difficult. See in there as well, that's what do they call that? It's iodine.
Iodine.
And it's like it vanishes. It takes the stain away.
It gets underneath the stain and removes it, doesn't it? You're seeing used engine oil here, and it lifts the oil off the fabric.
So off work clothes.
Again, getting underneath. So if you're a mechanic, if you work in a kitchen, kitchen oils can be like that, can't they? Absolute nightmare. No nasties, no chemicals
in here. So it's
here.
food safe, pet safe, child safe. Use it straight onto a chopping board. Put food straight onto that chopping board. So use it on the high chair little tray, and the little one can still eat their food off that tray. There's nothing left nasty behind. Nothing sticky either, so it doesn't attract the dirt. Places seem to stay cleaner for longer. £24, 16 pence, I should say, a bottle. Because those three, That isn't, well, it is your cleaner, but they're concentrates. So you will refill this up to 150 times.
Yep.
Each of those bottles will refill it 50 times. And that's how we work out your 16 pence a bottle for a multi-purpose cleaner like you will not believe.
Dilute it with regular tap water.
It's our absolute number one.
Yeah, and you'll use it, honestly, you'll use it every day.
Over the years,
284
one of the most 5-star rated products we've done.
If you want to go for it, you've got to get it into your basket. And if you are adding it in with your Miracle Shammy, which lots of you are, you'll only pay one postage. 284-385 is your item number there. On the website is the way to shop tonight. shopontv.co.uk. Go to the website, click on the live logo, scroll down on the live show, and you'll see all the items we've got available
and
for
our
you.
main product, of course, is our Miracle Shammy. It is phenomenal. It's super absorbent. It works brilliantly with your Blue Magic, but it's got so many purposes in your home. If you've got a home, you need the Miracle Shammy. If you've got cars, if you've got pets, you need the Miracle Shammy. And our deal, I'm not quite sure how we've worked it out. It's a buy one, get one free. Should be, you got £40 worth of product because we've doubled the deal up. So a buy one, get one free really should be £20, but we've knocked £1 off as well, so it's even better than a buy one, get one free. But we're going to tell you exactly why these are so good, but we are hugely, hugely busy already for these.
And we're not surprised, are we?
No, never
I
surprised.
mean, the special, it's nuts. It's bananas. Yeah, twice as many and £1 off. I don't get it. Somebody has to lose, and that'll be
you.
That'll be the supplier. Big Wave Dave. Never mind. I don't mind. It's made in Germany. They're super absorbent, designed for washing cars. Watch this. If you're washing your car, it does it quick. You can do the roof, the boot, the bonnet without even wringing it out.
Wow.
You can wax it now. NASCAR drivers use them in America. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint. When they get dirty, they go in the washing machine. No dirt, no scratches. Inside the home, as a dishcloth, it's the best you'll ever use. Cut them into quarters to use around the home. There's one thing I haven't done to it yet. Did you notice? Did you notice, viewer? What hasn't he done? He hasn't squeezed it, hasn't wrung it out. That's right. Now let's show you what we got. If you're defrosting your freezer,
amazing.
Gotta be handy. The washing machine that floods, that leaky pipe under the sink. Maybe there's a drip from the roof. Sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. I'm still learning. I think it's a guy thing. Sponges work too. Try and pick this up with a sponge though. It drips and dribbles everywhere on the way back to the sink. You ever tried this one?
And that's me.
You're
and
not
it
catching
works.
it.
We've all done it though. These J cloths, forget about it. J stands for junk, I think. Are we allowed to say that?
That's Dave's personal opinion,
Too
obviously.
late. Yes, other opinions are available, but
They
a
just seem
handy
to make
wipe
more of a mess than
just spreads the
tidy up.
mess around.
Yeah.
Try and pick up a
around.
spill with it. Absolute turkey. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess, fold it into a pad. Watch this. Like a thirsty camel in the desert, it picks it up. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid.
It's like it drinks it.
And the best part of all, here's what I love about it anyway, no drips, locks it inside, unlike the sponge. You can carry that over to the sink, wring it out at your leisure. You've got no sticky residue all over the floor. When it gets dirty, check that out, by the way. This goes in the washing machine and use the whole length. Use it on your windows, your shower screens, the windscreen of your vehicle, patio doors. You get that wonderful streak-free finish each and every time. And wash them over and over. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day, up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car. Shall I do the carpet? Let's do the carpet real quick. This is the best part. Nervous puppy dogs get excited. There's Spot with the wet tail. Not their fault, but very unfortunate. You got a big dog, viewer? We do big dogs too. Don't worry. And the worst animal, the party animal. Everybody knows one. They come out at this time of night. Accidents happen, could be tea, coffee, wine, water, or beer. My friend Gary used to come over every Friday. I stopped him coming eventually. Vodka and Coke was his thing. Third drink of the night usually ends up right here on the carpet. And don't you find people are inconvenient enough to spill it in the middle of the room? It's never off to the side.
Never
We can
at
put a
the
piece of
side,
furniture
out the
over
way.
it and block it. It's on the runway to the television. And I use Diet Coke on a cream carpet just so you can see we're not really trying to cheat you in any way here. Have a look underneath.
That's what you don't see, what's under the carpet.
By crikey,
Yeah.
that's a
lot.
mess. The first
On
thing you
your
reach
wooden
for,
floors and things.
probably something like this, kitchen towels. We all use them.
And it's
Problem is,
rubbish in this situation.
use them once,
Yeah.
right? They're rubbish, like you say. Use them once, they fall apart. 5 seconds later, you go and get some more, and the mess is still there. Save a tree. Take your chamois. They last 5 to 10 years. Works 500 times better than a kitchen towel. But you be the judge. I'm going to do it hands-free. This is capillary action. See how it draws the liquid in from the sides? So that's capillary action, pulls it up from below. No other material or textile can do this. 10 seconds did we take? Let's see what we got.
yeah.
Remember that drink? Right back in the glass. And
Oh,
at this time of
Dave.
night, let's be honest, all the shops are closed.
Who'd care?
What else are you going to do? A couple of fresh ice cubes? Uncle Bill will never know the difference.
Lovely.
Some of
Never
my
come
friends
into
say
your
it
house
actually
for a
tastes
drink.
better the second time around.
we've met
What they
your
don't
friends.
know won't hurt them.
That's true.
You don't want to be one of
Don't
them?
listen to it.
Not after this. We do it twice because it was a big spill. This time I'll use my hands. And what we want to see is that mess below
changing
gone?
colour.
Changes
Oh, you
colour
can
back
see
to the
it.
original. It's all in the cloth,
Yeah.
see? Yeah, in what, 15 to
And
20
it was
seconds.
soaked underneath.
It's bone dry.
That is
Saves
incredible.
the day.
We are hugely busy. The deal is phenomenal. Best way to shop is on our website. We're massively busy on the website. The phones are playing up a bit because we've started the show really busy. So please, if you want this deal, and think about all the places you'll use it. Your cars, for cleaning the car, for drying the car before you polish the car, for drying down furniture before, after it's rained, but you've invited people round for a barbecue. The dog's had a wee, you'll put, puppy training or potty training. The great thing is it's something nasty, they're then washable.
Goes straight in the washing machine. It dries soft, remember, so it won't dry stiff and smelly like those old traditional chamois. If you're thinking of a pet towel, drying off the pets,
brilliant.
because it's so absorbent. Drying off things like jumpers, big heavy
Swimming
sweatshirts.
costumes.
Brilliant at this time.
And if
yeah.
you've got a pet, how often do you dry it with a towel? The towels soak in, but then they shake themselves.
still
and
wet.
There's wet everywhere.
Slap
This,
out.
super absorbent. The deal normally would be 2 of the large, and you can cut them down, 1 of the small. Same material, but a finer weave, so that's really good for glasses, seeing glasses as well, of sunglasses, mirrors and things like that. But you're doubling up, you're getting 4 of the large, 2 of the small, and it's a buy one, get one free. So that is £40 worth of product. So really a buy one, get one free, it should be £20, but somehow we've knocked another £1 off. But you're loving
Even
that
better.
deal.
Even better at £19. Now, the number that you need is 469893. When you go to the live show, it's the first item on the show. Make sure you go for the item that's £19.
Yes.
You'll get double the amount.
Don't go for
And-
the £20 one.
Yeah, you're paying
you'll get
less.
half the amount.
So it's very important you go for that first item number, and it's very important you go to the website tonight, shopontv.co.uk. You'll be able to go through, add it to a basket and check it out straight away. But make sure you add in the Blue Magic as well if you're looking for a
Yes.
multi-purpose cleaner.
And remember, if you've got a home, if you've got a dog, if you've got a house, if you've got children, if you've got a car, if you've got a caravan, you need the Miracle Shammy, and we've got the deal. So please get it in a basket, check your basket through, but don't go anywhere. We'll tell you more in just a moment. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and we're saying hello to ITV, STV already with us, and of course Freeview with us. It's great to have all of your companies, and we've got a deal you are loving. That busy, you really need to jump onto the website for this. The phones have just gone a little bit potty. So what have we got? The Miracle Shammy. Every home needs it.
It's about the most super absorbent cloth. So if you have spillages, accidents, if you're defrosting a freezer, if the washing machine spills everywhere, this is going to be the most absorbent cloth you've ever seen. And let's get Dave to explain why it's so special. Hello, Dave.
That's me.
You.
I'm Dave. Thank you for joining us. It's the Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. Great to be back with you guys on ITV. We always bring a great deal, but tonight's one is insane. If you wash your car, or someone in the family does, they're going to love these. You may have used a leather chamois before. They're pretty good too, but this one, a little bit special. It dries soft, doesn't dry hard. When it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine. You use it over and over again. If you use it once a week to wash your car, it'll last up to 10 years. use it every day as a dishcloth, 3 to 5 years. So it's a great investment. There's one thing I haven't done to it yet, viewer. Did you notice? What hasn't he done?
You haven't rinsed
Hasn't
it out.
wrung it out.
No.
That's right. Haven't squeezed it. This thing just loves liquid. Watch this. I'll show you how much it holds because now it's leaving a bit of a trail. So around the home, if you're defrosting your freezer, you get that big puddle. Got to be useful. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight, by the way. Maybe you got a leaky pipe under the sink. The washing machine floods. It's bath time. The kids, looks like there's been a hippopotamus's party. There's water all over the floor.
Yeah.
Even me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside.
You crazy
Use it as
boy.
a bath mat. It's fantastic. I mean, sponges work too, we know that. But try and pick this up with a sponge. It drips and dribbles everywhere, by the way. You'll never get it. You'll be there all night and half of tomorrow. What about these turkeys? J-cloths. You ever used one? Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around and try and pick up a spill with it. What a turkey. Try this instead. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad. They absorb more than any material known to mankind. Watch this. Like a thirsty camel, as I said, it picks it up.
It does drink it.
In no time at all.
Wow.
There's about 5 cups of liquid in that pie plate. Grabs the lot. And here's the best part, it locks it inside, no drips.
That's amazing.
Unlike the sponge. When you're ready, you take it over to the sink at your leisure, give it a twist. Watch this. Like Niagara Falls. But when you just throw it in the washing machine now, and it will get dirty, of course it will. You can wash them over and over. Use the whole length. They're 70 centimetres long. So you can do the roof of your car, the boot, the bonnet without wringing it out. What about windows? Fantastic. Shower screens, patio doors. No streaks or smears on your windows and your mirrors. What about carpet? We do carpet. Yep. Britain loves chamois because there's a lot of carpet here. There's a lot of moisture. You know what happens? I bought a nice cream carpet this evening. And this is Diet Coke. Could be anything at your house. Maybe you've got a nervous puppy dog.
Yes.
We bought a puppy for the kids for Christmas. The gift that keeps giving, unfortunately. It's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. You got a big dog, viewer? We do big dogs. There's the golden reliever.
Bless him.
Boom, boom. The worst animal, though, is the party animal. Everybody knows one. They usually come out at this time of night. Could be Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old scotch all over the floor. Heaven forbid. The kids with their Ribena, little youngsters. Bless them, they're off school at the moment. Ribena, fruit juice. That's a big spill, by the way. Hopefully you'll never get one this bad at home. But what you can't see is the mess underneath. Look at that. The hardwood floors, seen better days, that's for sure. If that's in the car, it could rust. You want to get to it quickly. What's the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink? Well, at this time of night, another drink, I know. And then maybe the kitchen towels. We all use these, and I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but you're going to use a lot less if you treat yourself to some Miracle Shammies. Did you know 2 double rolls a week is now over 500 pounds a year? I find it's like watching your money get wet, watching it fall apart right before your eyes, and then you throw it in the bin. And then what do? We go and get some more. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it, really? So watch this. Take your chamois instead. You use it over and over. It absorbs more than any paper towel. A little bit of pressure. Actually, I'm going to try and do this one hands-free. Check it out. See how it pulls the liquid in from the sides? That's your capillary action. It's pulling the liquid from below the carpet. I'll do the other side. Hands-free. And in 10 seconds, was it? Maybe. Let's see what we got. Remember that drink? No need to waste it this time. Don't get mad, get even. Straight back in the glass. A couple of fresh ice cubes. No, just kidding. Don't try that at home. I wouldn't do that. Of course I wouldn't. We want to see underneath, though. Those hardwood floors. Could it be dry already? By the way, if you've got underlay, which most of us do, pulls it right through from that as well. Just try and get to it quickly. See the colour change?
Yeah.
I'll do this other side. I mean, what we want to know is that mess underneath, is that gone?
Well, it was
or is it still there?
absolutely soaking.
Bone dry.
That is
Super
amazing.
dry.
And
In
we are
seconds.
so busy. And let us tell you
Pretty
exactly
amazing.
what you're getting. It's a phenomenal deal. You normally get 2 of the large cloths. You can leave them large. You can cut them up, use them as dishcloths, use them as smaller cloths, entirely up to you. And then you've got 2 of the large and 1 of the small. Small is the same material. It's a tighter weave, so really good on glass and mirrors. But actually, I love it for seeing glasses, sunglasses. Put it in your glasses case to clean your glasses. Or have it in the car to demist the inside of the car or in the caravan and things. So that's your deal for £20 normally. 2 large, 1 small.
And that's a great deal, but our deal is better than a buy one, get one free, because what you're seeing in front of us is double the amount, 4 large and 2 small, but it's not £40. It's not even £20.
No.
It's £19. We knock an extra pounds off. You've got to go for the item number 469893. The way to shop tonight is shopontv.co.uk. Don't go to the phones, because the phones, a few issues on the phones. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. Click on that live logo, scroll down, and it'll take you to all the products. It's that first item that you see there. Double the amount, better than half the price.
Yeah, remember, if you multi-order, if you spend over £30, you split the cost with PayPal as well. You might want to multi-order, get some for the in-laws, get some for the parents. You will love the fact you can cut them up. You'll love the fact that just one accident, the washing machine leaking, it's solved the problem in an instant and it's paid for itself. But it's also great to work alongside your cleaning products. And we've got one of your favourite cleaning products on, and a bundle that'll actually make you up to 150 spray bottles.
At £24, because you've got bottles of concentrate.
Those 3 bottles, they each make 50 bottles. So it works out at 16 pence a bottle, and it's multi-purpose cleaner like you won't believe.
But it's also the most fabulous stain remover as well, whether it's a pre-wash for your laundry or whether it's old stains and new stains. It's safe to use around the entire home. The item number is 284385. That bundle, as Hayley said, will make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution. It's non-toxic, it's food grade, it's no sticky residue left behind, so you don't get the build-up of dirt. There's no acids, no caustics, no bleaches in here, and it replaces so many cleaners.
So you can use it all around the kitchen, areas where you're going to put food. Perhaps it's the little one's high chair, perhaps it's the chopping board. You know you're leaving nothing nasty behind. So multi-purpose, kitchen, bathroom. In your actual machines, your carpet cleaning machine, your hard floor cleaning machine. Tiles and grouting, it's amazing for things like ceramic, stainless steel. The shine is phenomenal. For ovens, and that might be the air fryer, the grill, the microwave, it's brilliant. But outdoors, use it as well in your mop bucket, if you're cleaning the decking down and it's got bird muck on, it's brilliant for that. The patio furniture, your barbecue. We said about mirrors and windows and glass. It is it's so multi-purpose. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. But for me, as a stain remover, it will pay for itself in an instant. If it saved just 1 item of clothes, because there's a pre-wash on your clothes, phenomenal, but on your carpet stains.
And you're just seeing a few of the uses just here, whether you're polishing glass or mirrors, if you're removing dirt, grease and grime in the kitchen, absolutely brilliant, but brilliant across the entire home. 284385, that bundle will make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution, and it's brilliant to use alongside your Miracle Shammy.
And then you've spent over £30 and then you've got PayPal
Yep.
on our website. Our website is always busy when Dave is in the building. We don't have Dave with us as often as we would like, but when we do have Dave, the stock disappears really, really quickly. And you always bring us a really good deal as well.
It's got nothing to do with Dave. It's the Miracle Shammy. You know,
We didn't like to say.
It's a phenomenal product. And they've been around for years, by the way. If you've never seen them before, I don't know where you've been. It's one of the longest standing exhibition products in the world, been around for ages. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Use it on your car. If you wash your car, you'll love it. A lot of people don't these days. Maybe they take it along to the car wash. But how often does this happen? It rains on the way home. You get those little water spots everywhere.
Or they don't dry
Yeah.
it off properly and you have those water spots.
Yeah.
You wind the window down and then it's all
frustrating,
got
isn't it?
smears, hasn't it? Whereas that,
First
you
world
can,
problems.
I've got to tell you.
spot clean.
I've got to tell you, you know, you use it mostly damp. So for the little spot cleaning jobs, still get the cloth damp first and then wring it out. It actually works better that way. Inside the home too, you know, for leaks or spills, use it as a dishcloth. Keep your kitchen counters nice and dry, ceramic or marble worktops.
I love what you said about having it behind the taps, you know, the kitchen.
Oh yeah, behind the
you
taps.
always get all that water
Don't
there.
you? You always get those little soggy and moggy bits behind the tap. Leave a little piece there, or under the draining board. If you don't have a dishwasher and you're always washing dishes on the side there,
Yes.
you've got liquid everywhere, right? Use it there.
Good to go under your drainer, isn't it? And or even just put your things straight onto it if you're perhaps camping and things to dry them off.
Great camping
quick.
towel. Look how much it holds.
So absorbent.
So if
It's
something goes
crazy.
wrong, I mean, leave one at least under the sink in case disaster strikes. You know, a burst pipe, a washing machine that floods.
Yeah.
Maybe you leave your car window down on a rainy day and you get that big puddle on the seat. Annoying, right?
Oh, just those regular spillages where you knock something over.
I've done it
drink
where you
over.
leave the window down, then just sit in it. You didn't even realise.
So,
Soggy drive to work.
Nice,
And I mean,
nice.
sponges work too, right? But really? I mean, it drips and dribbles
drips
everywhere. You've got
everywhere.
to stick, if that's orange juice, you've got a sticky residue all over the floor. The kids are going to traipse
I
it in.
always try and get it over to the sink, but it's still, you know.
You ever
you
tried
try
this
and-
one with the web
that's
fingers?
what I do.
The man from
And
Atlantis.
talent.
It makes it even worse, I think.
Most of us don't have web fingers, so you can forget about that. And these, well, there's a multitude of different cloths and poor ones at that, substitutions that you can waste your money on, and you go back and you buy them over and over again. J cloths spread the mess around.
do.
Does J stand for junk? I'm not sure. It's only my opinion.
Yes, Dave's
Doesn't pick
opinion.
up spills, I can tell you that. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess, fold it into a pad. It absorbs more than any material, like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert.
Whoa.
Other deserts are available.
Wow. And it is like it drinks it.
It locks it inside too. This is what I like about
Yeah.
it. There's no drip.
No drips. only
Unlike
us.
the sponge. Nobody likes
That-
a drip,
that
see?
is amazing.
Give it a twist, use it again. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine.
And they wash brilliantly, don't
Super
they?
absorbent. Yeah, they wash, you know, indefinitely. We actually tell people if you're going to use it on your car straight away or on your windows, put it in the washing machine once or twice. First, it breaks it in, beats it up, gives
right,
it a
yeah.
nice skin like this one. On windows, on shower screens, no streaks or smears. So yeah, keep your vision clean if you're driving home.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. If that's the bonnet of your car, you can wax it straight away. NASCAR drivers love them because they don't scratch the paint. No dirt, no scratches. On the carpet, this is the bit that impressed me the first time I saw it. Accidents happen, don't they? Maybe you're watching TV and the phone rings. I'm a bit clumsy. You reach for the phone and the drink goes over, or somebody's watching the football, gets excited, bangs over a drink. The kids have been off school, haven't they? Could be
Yeah.
Ribena. This could be fruit juice. Could be anything. A nervous puppy. Spot with the wet tail. Not their fault, but very unfortunate. Big dogs too. Let's make it as nasty as we can. And well, late at night, the party animal comes out. Never mind the dogs and cats and the pets, the party animal. They spill drinks. Shall we finish the bottle?
Yeah.
We're going to finish the bottle. You know, that's what my dad always taught me to do when I was a young man. And I'm actually going to make it worse and open another bottle. Now,
No way.
I know
That's-
you'd never get a
that's
spill
pretty
this
bad.
bad.
That's enough.
I'm feeling crazy tonight.
You're going wild,
I
Dave.
know, watch out.
That is
live
quite a
TV
spillage.
where anything can happen.
Oh.
And when I'm here, it often
And it
does.
does, yeah.
So, yeah, it goes right through. See how it's spreading? This is too big for the carpet. And what I'm trying to prove to you as well is if you've got a really thick plush or Berber carpet, you know, it doesn't matter how thick it is or how big the spill is, it gets to work. The first thing you reach for, up to now, whatever you can find, right? These
Yeah.
are very common. Kitchen towels, everybody uses them. You know, if you're a family of 4 or 5 and you get 2 of the big rolls like this roll cost me over £5.
Gosh.
Now, if you use 2 of these a
One
week,
roll.
that's over £500 a year. You use it once, it gets
throw
wet,
it away.
you throw it, not to mention the environment, another dead tree by the roots.
And it is rubbish in this situation. It just falls
It's not
apart,
designed for this.
doesn't
You're
it?
pushing the
No.
mess further down, and how
Yeah.
many would you need to even get close?
The
It's
roll.
like watching your
Rolls.
money get wet, falling apart. You throw it in the rubbish, you go and get some more. Not anymore. Save a tree, save some money. You'll notice the savings straight away. It's £19. You get so many of them. They last up to 10 years. How long is it going to take you to spend £19 on paper towels? Well, we just pointed out, not very long at all. Watch this. Whoops. Capillary action. So it pulls the liquid from below. You're not going to do this with a paper towel. And in 10 seconds, let's see what we got. Remember that drink, that last drink late at night? Shops are all closed now. What are you going to do? Straight back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice
I didn't realise
cubes.
what you said there.
Some of my friends say it tastes better the second time. They don't have a nervous puppy dog, I might point out.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, I'm going to do
Don't
it
put it in the
twice
glass.
because that was a big spill. Yeah, don't try that at home. Or if you do and you get little bits from the carpet in the drink, put it through a coffee filter, maybe,
Dave.
so
All
that
the
it looks
top tips.
presentable. You get all the top tips here, that's right. See the colour change?
Gosh,
And
you can, yeah.
remember that drink, that spillage underneath. Hardwood floors were going to rot.
I'm going to get rid of that bit of tissue.
Yes, that's bad
Let's see.
aesthetics. Look at that.
Oh my
Bone dry.
word!
You
Because that
use it-
was soaking.
Soaking wet.
Underneath.
Use it just once for a spill like that, and hopefully you'll never have to. It'll pay for itself,
Yeah.
right? You'll bless the day it comes through the front
And
door.
that might be a
there's so
washing
many
machine
uses.
that's leaked. It could be that you're defrosting the freezer. And
Look
that's
at what
a
we got.
really messy job.
That's a lot.
Huge.
That was all
That
in
was-
that
yeah,
carpet
all
and
in that.
under the carpet.
And it was all in that cloth.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
it's
and
amazing.
You'll find other stories online from people that have had them for years. Caravanners love them. Whenever accidents happen, you're going to bless the day you had these. Forget about the paper towels. Public enemy number one in the kitchen. We can't get rid of them. They're going to be around forever, but try and use a lot less. What do we get in tonight's deal?
What do we get,
What do we
Dave?
get? I'm glad
Tell
you
us.
asked, Sean. I was almost out of breath. Well, regular deal, and we always try and bring you a sizzling deal here to shop on TV. The regular deal is 2 big orange and 1 blue one for £20. And if you look on the website, be careful, because that deal is available.
Yes, don't go
that's
for
the
that
one
one.
that's always there. And we've got thousands we can sell you at that price. What we don't have is the special deal where you get a free set and we take £1 off. This is crazy. So it's twice as many, 4 big jumbo orange ones, 2 blue ones, and we take £1 off. So now it's £19, 469893 is your item number. Don't miss out. I'm hearing it's phenomenally busy. Got one for the house, one for the car. Cut it. You can cut these into quarters for dishcloths. The one for the car, just leave it in the car. Here's one for the dog, for grooming the dog, or if you don't have animals, put it under the sink in case disaster strikes. The fourth one can be a spare if they're all in the wash, because remember, they go in the washing machine. Or this one, well, you can use it for jumpers.
For jumpers.
Jumpers? Has he lost his mind? Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters. 'Tis almost the season where we're going to be wearing these again, right?
Swimming costumes though as
Swimming
well.
costumes too. You know what
Brilliant,
happens?
yes.
You have to wash these eventually, hand wash them. Can't put them in the tumble dryer. It's been raining outside for 3 days.
Oh, and they
Try
dry
this.
horrible if you don't dry them.
Yeah, and they
properly.
start to smell, right?
Smell
And the whole
horrible.
building's getting damp. Roll your jumpers up in a chamois. Cashmere, cotton, Angora sweaters, dry in as little as 20 minutes, ready to wear again.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Saves on dry cleaning.
It draws all the liquid
Just
out,
another
so
great
it dries
use.
really quick. Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
treat yourself. You won't regret it. 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, £19.
We are super
Unbelievable.
busy. The phones have gone a bit potty tonight and they're not working correctly at this moment in time. So we're advising you to go onto the website. The website it is absolutely flying. Shopontv.co.uk. Drying down the furniture outside and you're drying down the tables, the chairs. If you've invited people around and then it rains, you can dry it before they get round. Puppy dog wee, perhaps your potty training. The nice thing is if it's something nasty, people email in saying they've used it with paint and oil and things, throw it into the washing machine, or you can actually bleach them. We advise you if you can, if it's something you can wash, throw it in the washing machine. They dry super soft. And we said about pets, to truly dry a dog, a towel never dries a dog. The towel's soaking.
towel is soaking.
The dog walks in the house, does that, and the stuff everywhere.
The dog's still
This
soaking.
will dry down the dog. Have one in the boot of the car to dry their feet before they get into
It's
the
all about that absorbency. It's about it draining and taking that
umbrellas.
liquid
Wellington
away.
boots, have one at the front door to put those on so it doesn't wet all the floor. For the bathroom, everything else you try and clean the bathroom floor after you've had a shower or a bath, it just spreads
Just
the
spreads
wet.
it around, yeah.
This dries the floor in an instant.
Because it draws the liquid out. Now, let's reiterate that deal that we've got for you. You want to make sure you go for the correct bundle, because normally we do 2 large cloths and 1 small, and it's £20. That's a great price. So double that amount should add up to £40.
And we have doubled the amount. You've got 4 of the large and you've got 2 of the small. And we're not even doing it at £20. So though it says it's a buy one get one free, it's a buy one get one free, and we've taken £1 off. We don't know how or why, but we love it. And don't forget, if you are ordering on our website and you're multi-ordering, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal. I would definitely, if you've got a home, if you've got a car, if you've got a caravan, brilliant as well for demisting the inside of the windscreen, demisting the windows as well. Great to put under your bath mat so that bath mat dries really quick. How often do you walk back in the bathroom and your feet are all wet, your socks are wet because the bathroom mat hasn't dried? You can put this under the dog bowl, perhaps when they have a drink, they get it everywhere. All of a sudden, it's drying it in an instant, which is just brilliant.
469893 is your item number. As we say, it's better than a buy one, get one free. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small cloths for £19. If you are multi-ordering, remember you only pay 1 postage as well. And if you go over £30, you've got PayPal paying 3. Now, we started with a massive amount of stock.
We don't get Dave with us very often, so when we get Dave, we try and get as much stock as we possibly
Bring as much as you can.
And already 30% nearly of that stock has sold out and gone. So please, if you want this, put it in a basket, check that basket out. If it just saved, if you're thinking about, you know, one real big issue, perhaps the washing machine's leaked, perhaps you're defrosting the freezer, but the water's going absolutely everywhere. In an instant, you've soaked up all that, that leakage. It's paid for itself in that one instant, but you will use these for cleaning the countertops. You'll be using these all around the home, indoors and outdoors. You'll be using them for the pets. They're so versatile, but if you want them, you do need to check that basket through because we are hugely busy. Got so many now in baskets.
Hundreds in baskets right now. Go to the website. That is the way to shop. shopontv.co.uk. You see the live logo. Click on that live logo. It'll take you through to the products that we're featuring. Blue Magic, that's going crazy as well. We'll try and fit that in a little bit later on for you, but it's all about that first item. It's £19. It should be 40. You're getting double the amount and you're paying better than half price. It's £19 for 4 large and 2 small cloths. Add it to your basket and check that basket through. If you have just joined us and you've not seen it being used, let's get straight back to how super absorbent this is.
Super duper double whammy, super absorbent, super chamois. Made in Germany, try and say that 20 times really quick,
Sean.
Dave.
Very good.
Awesome on the car, made in Germany. They're just brilliant. But as a kitchen cloth, as a dishcloth, what are you using at home right now as a dishcloth? Maybe something like this. Whatever it is, I can guarantee it's not going to dry the counters quite like this does. Have you got a granite or a marble worktop at home? Almost impossible to keep it clean. You get those little watermarks all over it.
Yes.
Try the Miracle Shammy. I've had great feedback live at exhibitions all over England from ladies who have frightfully expensive and very easy to stain countertops. Granite or marble. By the way, while I've been waffling on about that in the kitchen, I haven't, what haven't I done to the cloth?
You haven't wrung it out.
Haven't squeezed it, that's right.
And you've put loads of water on that
Let's see what we got, because now it's leaving a bit of a trail. It's getting full, right?
Okay.
So if you get an accident around the home,
I mean, look at
washing
all of
machine
that.
floods, it's a lot of liquid. They absorb 20 times their own weight. Maybe the kids open the fridge, spill the apple juice on the floor. It's a great floor cloth. I'm not going to tell you don't need a mop because we've all got to wash and mop our floors, but if it's a spot like a located area, a small problem area,
floor and things,
bathroom,
when you've been in the shower, the kids have had a bath, brilliant.
Yeah, when the kids are having the hippopotamuses party at 6 o'clock and you walk in, it's splashed everywhere. And water on the floor can be dangerous, of course.
Yeah.
It's transparent, so it's a slip hazard. Now, try and pick this up with a sponge just to give you an indication. That's probably your second best. It drips, it dribbles, makes a mess on the floor. Unless you've got webbed fingers, you're never going to get it back to the sink without getting a sticky residue somewhere. J-cloths, doesn't matter what you've got, you can just rest assured the chamois is the best in town. Use it damp, please remember that, or it won't work quite as well. And then just lay it in the mess. Watch this. Happens in seconds, so don't blink.
It's like it drinks it.
It's capillary action. It pulls the liquid in, locks it inside, no drips.
Wow.
No drips, unlike the sponge. Give it a twist. So you're carrying it over to the sink now without it dripping everywhere and making a bigger mess, and then just straight in the washing machine. And you're going to get 4 big jumbo ones. You've got a spare anyway. Cut them to any size. Watch this on the windows maybe. Shower screens, patio doors. Use the whole length to your advantage. It's 70 centimetres long. So you can do the whole bonnet of your car streak-free each and every time. You know, if you're a car enthusiast or dad is and it's his birthday coming, or even for Christmas, makes a great gift. What about the carpet? This is the best part.
Now, another 5% of the stock sold out and gone. This stock is disappearing.
It's a flying
like
machine tonight.
It is.
And this, I think, is the best demonstration because this truly shows you just how absorbent it is.
And this is the one that shocks you if it actually does happen in your home. And that's why Britain loves Shammys, because there's a lot of carpet and there's a lot of liquid going around. So maybe it's a nervous puppy dog. I use a cream carpet with a dark liquid just to show you the colour contrast. No cheating going on here. If it's a dog, you know, that's one thing. If it gets doggy wee-wee on it, you just throw it in the washing machine. Could be a party animal. Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old scotch, the kids with their Ribena, Auntie Hayley with the red wine. Doesn't matter what it is, tea, coffee, wine, beer, it all starts to smell pretty bad and you've got to get to it quickly. So what you can't see at home is what lies beneath. The hardwood floors have seen better days. If you live in an apartment building, sometimes it can seep through to the neighbours below, into their ceiling, their downlights. I mean, that's the worst case scenario, but we all know carpet's expensive. Sometimes can cost hundreds of pounds per square metre, so you want to save it. It's the first thing you reach for. Kitchen towels, not going to do the job. We all use them. We're going to continue to use them, but let's try and use a lot less. 2 double rolls a week. I mean, they've never been cheap, but now I think they've doubled in price. 2 of these big jumbo rolls, the so-called good stuff, over £500 a year if you use 2 of these a week. That's cash in the trash. Use it once, it falls apart.
In this situation because they do just fall apart.
Don't do the
Exactly,
job.
you don't get much. The mess is still there, by the way. And how many would you need to take care of this? Take your Shammy, use it over and over. They'll last up to 5 years if you use it every day around the home. I'm going to try and do this one hands-free. Pulls the liquid from around the edges. This is what we mean by capillary action. Draws the liquid from below. Flip it over, do the other side, see the liquid in the cloth.
See where it's picked up even from
Now, if the shops are all closed, which they are at this time of night, and that was the last bottle of red wine or the 12-year-old whiskey, you wouldn't want to waste it. I'm just saying, you know, just think about it.
Yeah,
if you
he's
did,
right.
Straight back in the glass, couple of fresh ice
with
cubes.
bits of carpet
Nobody
and
will
dog
even. Well, some people might say better that than nothing.
Yeah.
You never, if the shops are closed,
Bits of hair.
I'm just saying, no pressure. If you're going to serve it to a guest and you get little bits of
You're
carpet and stuff
shocking.
in it, put it through a coffee filter, just for presentation sakes.
Problem
now,
solving.
we have to do it twice because that was a big spill. I'll use my hands this time. Remember that mess underneath? Rotting the floorboards,
was
rusting the car.
absolutely soaking.
Gone. Bone dry already.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. If you use it just once for that spill, you will bless the day these came
They
through
paid
your
for
front
themselves.
door. They have paid for themselves.
Aren't they? In just one accident.
And you'll use it every day for so many other things. I mean, we don't think about it, but I'm going to invite you to think about how often do you reach for a cloth in a day? At least once a day, right? So you are going to use it every day.
Off and you wouldn't need to be using that.
Yeah,
so
and
much.
it's the Rolls Royce of cleaning textiles. It's, you know, commercial quality at knocked down wholesale prices.
And it washes brilliantly, and loads of people say they use it for trade. So even if you use it for on something nasty like an oil or a paint.
Oils and paints, plumbers, plasterers love them.
Yes.
Yes, picking up.
Plumbers.
I think we've got a review actually from a plumber that we can share with you in a second.
Yeah.
It is about that absorbency though to begin with, but then you'll use it for so many other jobs.
Yeah, and you can cut them to any size too, right? Like gardeners love them for germinating seeds, or put it in the tray of your pot
That's a crazy idea,
plants.
isn't it? But that's perfect because
It's a
you
great
buy
idea,
a similar
really.
thing, don't you, to germinate your seeds, and that'll do it.
Yeah, and if you're a gardener, I mean, just having one around when you're outside, if the heaven's open, you've got furniture you need to wipe down, or you're doing the rose bushes, you can have it under your knees and a little bit for drinking the blood when you get spiked.
Should we show
Policemen
everyone
love them
very
too.
quickly what you actually get? Because I know we're massively busy and you might be thinking, what am I getting here? You're actually getting like a buy one, get one free. Well, it's better,
Even better
than a buy one, get one free.
A regular deal, and we've always tried to bring a sizzling deal to shop on TV. Regular one is 2 big orange ones, 1 blue one for £20. And if you're online, be careful because that deal is available. As I said, we've got thousands available at that price, and it's always there. What we don't have is the free sets, and they are flying out. So tonight, for £1 less, by the way, which we still can't work out, you get twice as many. So for £19, you now get 4 big jumbo ones, 2 blue ones, and you've got cleaning textiles for like the next 10 years tied up, taken care of. Forget about spending money on all these other useless imitations that we do spend our money on. There's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house, you can cut it into quarters if you want to, for dishcloths. The best dishcloth you'll ever use. The third one, put it under the sink in case disaster strikes, like that carpet spillage. Hopefully you'll never need to use it, but good to have it there if you do. Or use it on the dog. You got dogs? You need these.
Dry your dogs off.
You need these if you've got dogs, just get them. You'll never regret it. And the last one can be a spare if they're all in the wash, because remember they go in the washing machine, or use it for your jumpers. Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, we're all going to be wearing them soon. And when you wash them, they're a pain in the utility room to dry, aren't they? So roll your wet jumpers up in a chamois, and in 20 minutes,
so good.
as little as 20 minutes, bone dry, ready to wear again. Saves on dry cleaning.
Loads of people get
wet
into their
towels
swimming
around the house.
costumes to dry their swimming costumes.
Yeah, when you take the kids to the pool, instead of putting wet swimming costumes in the backpack and making everything else soggy.
Soaking everything else.
So good.
Because they don't give you the bags anymore.
No, they've all gone. There's still a little place they
I bet
used
you can
to
still
put
buy
them,
one for £1 though.
Probably, but you don't need them. You can use one of your Miracle Shammies. Definitely have one in the car.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we go to this all the time and throw that away, and half the time it doesn't do the job. And nothing is as absorbent as
Breaks
that.
my heart actually, the amount of money and trees that are wasted on these. There's enough deforestation going on in the world already without us making it worse for a silly product like this that's not designed for a big job. Like
you always say, you
save
will
a tree, save some money.
Still use that, but actually we go to this time and time and time again. We use them every single day of the week as a dishcloth, which they're brilliant for cleaning with your cleaning products. But then because they're super absorbent, any accidents, so you know, you might get up one morning and the washing machine's leaked. In an instant, you've picked all of that up. Or you might actually, you know, the kids have got out of the bath or the shower and the bathroom floor's soaking and you can't get it dry. This will dry it in an instant. Cars were the original idea for this, for cleaning your cars, drying the cars off, but actually dry the outdoor furniture. Pick up dog wee, perhaps your potty training. It's so absorbent.
It's great for those accidents because you don't have to touch them. It'll absorb that accident up and then put it straight in the washing machine, as you can see there. Hundreds of you going for it right now. Remember, you can line dry these. They dry soft and they're going to be ready to use again as a dog towel, as you see there.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. It's better than a buy one, get one free. We did talk about reviews. Let's take a look at some of those reviews we were talking about from Phoenix Pete. I ordered some of these a while ago, as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business, and I was initially skeptical about whether they'd be as good as they appeared. Skeptic. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly and have saved me from using paper towels, which we've been talking about, which I previously relied on. They're well worth getting. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with these. It's very important you go for that number on your screen, 469893, and go to the website tonight, shopontv.co.uk. Hundreds of you on the website right now. If you've got these in a basket, it's not yours until you check it out. Click on the live logo, scroll down, it'll take you to all those products that we've got available, but it's important to go for the first item. It's £19, it should be 40. So you're getting double the amount and you're paying better than half price. £19 is your price, and if you are multi-ordering, you only pay one postage.
Not yours till you check out though. Loads in baskets and so much has already sold out and gone. And we always try and get Dave to bring us as much stock as we possibly can when we do these deals, but it always seems to disappear really quickly.
It does, doesn't it? Pretty busy, right?
I
For a
think,
Wednesday night, Thursday morning.
Yeah.
What are you guys
It's
doing
'cause
up at
the
this time? It's great to have you with us, though.
The
Don't get me
kids
wrong.
have been off. There's been lots of accidents, lots of spillages.
You know, there's going to be a
And
lot
you've
of
been
mums
through it,
breathing
haven't
a
you? You've
sigh
been
of
through the
relief
kitchen.
next
That'd be
Monday,
good,
I
yeah.
think.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
See you later, kids, out the door. So, yeah, well, I'm hearing in my earpiece that there's hundreds of you trying to buy these right now.
40% of the
We had
entire
loads, too.
stock has gone. but there is so much in baskets. You need to check that basket through. I think we could be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is actually available. Now, you might be thinking, what is it all about if you've just joined us? These are the most absorbent cloth I've ever come across.
Yes, it's made of rayon and viscose. It's a German fibre, made in Germany. And you know what they say about those Germans?
They make good stuff.
Make good stuff.
Quality.
They really do. And the Miracle Shammy is no exception. While we've been talking, I don't know if you've noticed, viewer, have you noticed? I haven't wrung it out. See, when it starts to leave a trail, that's when it's time to give it a squeeze.
It's full.
They absorb so much liquid, so use it on your kitchen counters, use it on your car, inside your car, condensation around the windows. Watch this.
Whoa.
Maybe a big spill, right? Maybe that washing machine floods, that leaky pipe, a burst pipe under the sink, or you leave your car window down on a rainy day. I know it never rains here in England anymore, but in case it does,
Started today.
Try and pick that up with a sponge. You'll be there all night and half of tomorrow. It drips and dribbles all over the floor. Frustrating. Some of it in your trousers. You don't want that. J-cloths and the like. You know, there's a reason you get so many of them for very little money. You use them once, they've got holes in them, they fall apart. You can't really wash these. Some people, in America, they call them handy wipes. Handy for what? I'm not sure. And for picking up spills, look, we'll give it a squeeze. See how it does. Absolutely ridiculous. Take your chamois. Waste of time, that one. One of my favourite pet peeves, those J cloths. I think J stands for... Oh, no, we're not going to say that anymore. Lay it in the mess. Watch this. Like a thirsty camel, it picks it up.
And you
in
watch
seconds.
it, drink it. That's
That's
amazing.
capillary action. There is no other textile that can do that. And here's what I simply love about it. It locks it in. There's no drips.
Wow.
No drips. I saw a few on the drive in here. We're in central Manchester. A few drunks just falling over the car. Yeah, no drips here, though. Anyway, give it a twist.
Everybody,
I'm rolling the dice tonight, feeling a little bit crazy.
Good luck on your walk home.
Use the whole length to your advantage. Get the job done fast. 70 centimetres long. If you're washing the car, get the job done fast. NASCAR drivers love them in America. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint. No dirt, no scratches. Streak-free finish. Brilliant on the car, brilliant on your windows, patio doors, shower screens.
Yes.
And as a floor cloth, well, just the best. You know, if you don't have carpet, you'll still use them on hard floors. If you do have carpet, you ever get that sinking feeling when a guest comes over, and they usually come out this time of night, the third vodka and Coke, maybe it is, right on the middle of the floor, on the carpet. I've used a dark colour on a light carpet just to give you the colour contrast, but it goes right through. Of course it does. This is the bit you can't see at home. So
that could be a dog week, couldn't it?
Could be a puppy dog piddle. Yeah, little puppy, or maybe a big dog. There's Rover, the golden reliever, or the Great Drain, the L saturation, the Chihuahua. Viewers, if you have any more, feel free to email in. We are running out of dog names.
Good ones on email. Do let us know.
But you can see this one's gone everywhere. It's too big for the carpet. You'll never get a mess this big at home, hopefully.
This is what you don't see, though, is under
the carpet.
Have a look,
under the carpet.
So
that's
on your
where the real problem lies.
It
starts to rot. It could be the back
of the car, and that's metal.
Yes, and it rusts. You know, you take the kids to the drive-through, and they get upgraded on the big jumbo bottle of whatever. And you don't even get to the exit. Knocked
Always
over.
have one in the car.
Oh, I know, and on the upholstery. And then if you don't get to it quick, you open the car for the next 3 weeks, it smells bad, doesn't it? Take your chamois. Instead of using these turkeys, you know, we're still going to have them around the home, but we've got to try and use less of these. It's public enemy number one in the kitchen around the home. 2 double rolls a week, over 500 pounds a year. It's cash in the trash. You use them once, they fall apart.
And they're rubbish in this situation.
Save a tree. They are rubbish for this. They're not designed for this. They actually make it worse. You push it further down. And how many would you need to even get close? You use up all the paper towel, you run for the loo roll. We've all been there. Take your chamois instead. Remove the excess liquid. Lay it on the mess. Little bit of pressure with your hands. It pulls the liquid from below. If it's a puppy dog piddle, use your feet. Not on the dog, on the chamois, even though you may be tempted. I'm just kidding. Flip it over, we'll do the other side. That last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, late at night, the shops are all closed. Well, this brings back dark memories of my childhood in New Zealand. What we used to do for Uncle Bill was through to the next room and put it right back in the glass. What he didn't know Doesn't seem to hurt him. He's still around.
He's doing well.
Two fresh ice cubes.
He's thriving.
You'll never know the
Bits
difference.
of carpet in his teeth.
Yeah.
What about that mess underneath? We have to do it twice because that was a big spill. Those hardwood floors that were looking pretty bad. If it was in the car, it would probably rust. It would all smell bad.
Yeah.
Well, in less than a minute, hopefully,
And that
we've
was
got the whole job done and it's
wet
bone
under that
dry.
carpet. That's amazing.
Awesome.
Super dry.
'Cause it
Use
was
it just once.
soaking.
It's a great thing for a spill like that. It'll pay for itself instantly. £19. And when you think, I mean, if you use one for a spill like that, you throw it in the wash, you got 3 spares, right?
What do we get, Dave?
What
Tell
do we
us
get? Thanks for asking, Sean. I was almost out of breath. So the regular deal, and remember, this deal is available on the website. Because we've got thousands we can sell you at this price. You get 2 big orange and 1 blue one. The blue one's for Windows, by the way, $4.99 value. All that for $20. And that's a good deal. We don't apologise for it. We sell hundreds of them every day. I mean, you've seen why they're that good. Tonight, Matthew, it's double the amount for £1 less. So now you get 4 big jumbo orange ones, 2 blue ones, £19. It is wholesale prices. It's ridiculous. Commercial cleaning merchandise at wholesale prices. Treat yourself because they're just brilliant. There's one for the car. Leave it in the car. Here's one for the house. Cut it into quarters if you want to. Leave a whole one under the sink for when disaster may strike. Hopefully not. Or use it for grooming the dog. The 4th one can be a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or leave it in the utility for your woolly jumpers and cashmere sweaters when the rain sets in. And we're going to be wearing jumpers and they all get wet and moggy and you can't dry them. It's been raining outside for 3 days and you love this one. You want to wear it on Friday night to the party, but you've been wearing it all week and it's wet now. Roll it up in a chamois. In 20 minutes, as little as bone dry, ready to wear again.
And that's great as well for pantyhose. That's great for swimming costumes. Really busy over the summer selling these to dry for swimming costumes. But, you know, taking the kids to a swimming pool, or actually when you're out and about, swimming, camping and caravanning. When, when the rain comes down, drying off your actual
just your
tent
garden furniture
before you
tent,
pack it down, because it does dry. Everything else, you just wipe the wet everywhere.
And it just moves
that takes the wet off. It's absolutely
streak-free.
Amazing. Yeah.
And when it was really hot, you know, put it in the freezer, and the hot weather may come back, or will be next year for sure. Put it in the freezer the night before, soaked in liquid, and well, for our dog, we put it on the back of the dog, keep it cool, or on the top of your head if you're outside in the garden. It's a beautiful thing, a hydration cloth.
Or you just put it on the floor and they'd
good
just
idea.
Yeah, like a cool mat. Yeah,
honestly, super busy. Thundering towards 50% of the entire stock sold out and gone, and hundreds in baskets. We had a great amount of stock, but that stock is absolutely flying. It is a buy one get one free, and we take another £1 off. Who knows how they work this out? It works out that normally you'd get 2 large and 1 small for £20. So we've doubled that up, and if you doubled the price, it would be 40. But £19 is your price tonight. If you do put something nasty on there, like a dog wee, it means you can throw it in the washing machine.
You don't have to touch it.
Brilliantly. They dry brilliantly, and great for drying dogs off, drying their feet before they get in the car, drying their bodies when you've been out for a walk, because I think it's impossible to dry a dog with a towel. The towel's soaking, but the dog's still wet, because as soon as you let them go and they go do this, it's absolutely everywhere. But this will dry the dog off, so always have one in the car with you.
Anything where you need absorbency, that's what it's all about. And these are super absorbent. These are the most absorbent cloths we've ever worked with. It really is the Miracle Shammy.
If you've got a dripping radiator, just put a little bit under the radiator.
Well, we had our boiler started leaking, didn't it?
Oh gosh,
and we couldn't get anyone round for like weeks until you could get an appointment. So that's exactly what we did. We put these underneath the boiler, and they absorbed
just
all
kept
the liquid.
It out, putting it back.
And stopped it leaking, obviously through the ceiling of the second floor.
When you defrost a freezer, how do you control all that water? All of a sudden you've got water absolutely everywhere. Just put it at the bottom of the freezer. At Mum's, we can't get the freezer out, so we had to do it, and you shouldn't do it plugged in, but we we had to do it plugged in. But then all the water was going under that. I was like, oh my goodness, it's going under the freezer. But I actually then just laid this under the freezer and it soaked it all back because we couldn't get to the back. But this gets it from the back, which is brilliant.
Let's talk about the bundle and where you've got to buy it. You've got to buy it at the website, shopontv.co.uk. It's a great bundle because normally you get 2 large cloths and 1 small and it's £20.
And that is still available on the website.
Don't do that.
Don't order that one.
You're going to get 4 large cloths, 2 small cloths. It's not even £20. We're going to knock an extra £1 off. So it's better than a buy one, get one free. It comes down to £19. The item number you need is 469893. And the easiest way to get it, as I say, is the website tonight. Go to shopontv.co.uk, click on the live logo that you see there. It'll take you through to all the items that we've got on the show. If you are multi-ordering, you are going to pay 1 postage. It's item number 1, where it says £19. It's very
and just
important.
Think about all the uses for this. If it solves one problem, if it's one accident that it picks up that spillage, it's paid for itself. You can use this all around your home, indoors and out, washing cars and caravans, kitchen countertops, shower doors, spillages on the carpets like we saw. It was amazing. And we had a big spillage and it soaked every last bit up. You've got the hard surfaces as well. It holds up to 10 times its weight in liquid. And remember, for drying, swimming costumes and things, absolutely fantastic. The deal is phenomenal, but I will say is please do check your baskets through because 50% of that stock has already sold out and gone. Lots of you, though, are multi-ordering. And I'm not surprised because we've got some favourites tonight. We love the Miracle Shammy, but this is our #1 multi-purpose cleaner. Stain remover and cleaner for around the whole of the home. Use it as a pre-wash or, pre-treatment before you put your clothes in the washing machine. Use it to get stains out of carpets or furniture, but then use it for cleaning chopping boards, work surface tops.
We talk about using the Miracle Shammy every day. This is the cleaning solution that we use every day because it does so much. Now, when you look at this, don't think, 3 bottles of cleaner for £24. 3 bottles of concentrate that you dilute with water to fill this spray bottle, are you ready, for up to 150 times. So it works out as 16 pence a bottle. Like Hayley was saying, multi-purpose cleaner, kitchen, bathroom, indoors, outdoors. As a stain remover, it's brilliant. You're only seeing 50 bottles here.
So being kinder on the environment, because you're not throwing all those plastic bottles away, you keep refilling the same one. Kinder on the environment because you're not putting bleach and nasties. There's no nasties in here, not putting that, down the toilet and into the water table. But also kinder on your pocket because how much are those cleaning products normally? £2, £3, £5 for some stain removers. It really is safe to use all around the home because it's non-toxic. Use it on a chopping board, use it on the kitchen work surface areas, use it on your little one's high chair. Even if you're going to put, on the little tray, their food directly on there. It's not leaving anything nasty behind. So it is pet safe, it's child safe. The other thing is when you clean with this, it seems to keep areas cleaner for longer because it doesn't leave a sticky residue, which a lot of cleaners do.
It doesn't attract the dirt afterwards. No acids, caustics or bleaches in there.
I love the fact it's fragrance free. If you use this in a fridge, it then doesn't stink
or in the oven.
Of a smell, or the microwave. You feel, oh gosh, the food's going to taste of that smell. There's no smell to it. So great in those situations.
And if you've got that cupboard in the kitchen or the bathroom where you open the doors and all those bottles of cleaning solution fall out, well, this can replace most of your household cleaners. Take a look at just some of them. Kitchen and bathroom cleaners, those multi-purpose cleaners that they talk about. Cleaners for tiles and grouting and ceramics. As a stainless steel cleaner, it's absolutely brilliant. But if you've got a carpet or a hard floor cleaner, the great thing is you can put this in those machines as well. You can also put it in your pressure washer.
Yeah, and those products can be so expensive, but wait till you see how it is so amazing as a stain remover. So on carpets, in situations like, I use this on the decking as well for bird muck on the windows, on UPVC. It's absolutely brilliant and lovely on windows and mirrors because it's smear free. It ticks so many boxes. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. And don't think is it a new product, been going over 40 years, but used mainly by trade. It's only just in the last, I don't know, about 15 years or so, it's been used or sold through Shopping TV, which is phenomenal because you've got a product that is tried and tested. Seeing it being used as a stain remover, if that's one carpet's, problem solved. If that's one item of clothing, the red wines come out, the bloods come off. that's paid for itself at $24.99.
And there's all sorts here. There's mustard, there's ketchup, there's coffee, there's fake tan, there's boot polish. It's not just for stain removing though. This is, this that we're looking at now is those scuff marks that you get from things like tyres and prams.
Wheelchairs.
Look how it moves, it gets underneath it, it breaks it down.
It lifts the dirt away from the surface it's on. When you've really baked and you've welded sort of the sausages onto your bakeware, honestly, spray a bit of Blue Magic on, it will wipe clean like this, and that's permanent marker. It is such a multi-purpose cleaner, and if in doubt, just get the Blue Magic out. Whether it is kitchen, bathroom, whether it's on surfaces where you're going to put food, it's pet safe, it's child safe, it's food safe. Mirrors and windows, it doesn't smear. It's going to be great on the shower door. It's going to be great to use all around your home, but remember, stain-wise, it will be one of the best that you see in there.
That's removing iodine from the water that you see there. It's taking it away completely. So if you want to go for this bundle, 284385 is your item number. Make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution.
Now, oil, and that could be oil because you're a chef, that could be oil because you work as a mechanic, is going to get all of that off of your, your work overalls, over your kitchen wipes, your aprons and things, and that's virtually just dunking it in. You'll spray it on as a pre-wash and then put it into the washing machine. It is amazing. So multi-purpose. You'll absolutely love it. Get it home and see where you use it, when you use it. You'll be using it every single day. So 284385. And it's 16 pence a bottle, because remember, the deal you're looking at, it will make up to 150 bottles. It's a concentrate. You get 3 bottles of concentrate. They all make up to 50 bottles, up to 150 bottles in total for £24, 16 pence a bottle. So 284385 is your item number. Now, what Blue Magic have done, because if you are out and about, you're on the go, or perhaps you want something like this to take on holiday, to have in the car, they've created these fabulous wipes.
Now, they initially called these trainer wipes, but literally this is Blue Magic in a wipe to use on the go. So all the jobs we've talked about, you've got wipes that are infused with the Blue Magic
great
solution.
On your trainers. So if you want to put it in your football bag for your
white trainers, it's excellent, but it does everything else as well. That's the great thing. Now, they normally sell 20 of these for £15. We're going to do 40 of them for just £20. So that is great value. They're all individually packaged as well. So how many times have you gone to a packet of wipes? You've used them once and you go back and they're all dry. These are all individually packaged.
And the other thing, haven't they designed wipes so when you try and pull one out...
Oh, that drives me mad.
About 20 come out.
Half
you
the
can't
packet
get them
comes
back
out.
in, so you end up wasting loads of them, and then, like you say, they just completely dry
And you
out. So
rip
having
the
them
packet.
individually is brilliant. Great for out and about, great to have in the sports bag, great to have in the car, and again, great to take out with you on holiday. If you drip something down the front of your outfit, have one in your handbag, you can get it off in an instant. But whatever you're shopping for, shop on our website, shopontv.co.uk. Pop it into your basket. If you spend over £30, you will get PayPal. Click onto the live on air shop now, and what you'll find, you'll actually get the opportunity to have a little nosy at everything that we have got available. Our Miracle Shammy is absolutely flying.
So multi-ordering, you only pay 1 postage. Like we say, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3. Our show special, now that is it right there, the first item on the website, on the live show. The reason it's a show special is we reduce the price just for the duration of the show. So it's very important, if you want to get this and you want to get it at this price, that you confirm your order and you
We
check
had a
out.
lot of stock, 50% of that stock already sold out and gone, and hundreds in baskets.
Right now, hundreds in baskets.
So please, the deal normally is half of that for 20. You've got an amazing deal, doubling up and taking £1 off. We've never quite worked out the deal, but it's better than a buy one, get one free.
Yeah, everyone's a winner except the supplier.
Did you do the work?
No, I don't know who's responsible, but I would treat yourself if I was you, because it might change if I've got anything to do with it. But if you've just joined us, it is called the Miracle Shammy. They're made in Germany, designed for washing cars. Let's show off just how big it is, first of all. 70 by 50 centimetres. It is the biggest cloth of its nature available. You can cut them to any size you want.
Yeah,
we
that's
suggest
good.
you keep a few in their original size for the big jobs, because you get so many. You can cut some, you can have some big. Watch this if you're washing your car. It dries it. and it dries it quick. So in no time, it's ready to wax and shine, just like the day you took it home. That you could do the bonnet, the roof, and the boot without even wringing it out. Maybe you've got a big vehicle, motorhomes, caravans, trucks and trailers. Farmers love them on farm equipment. In the kitchen, though, it's the best dishcloth you'll ever use for keeping the counters nice and dry. Leave a piece behind the taps. Where there's all the excess liquid hanging around and rotting behind the taps.
Your drainer as well, you know, where it always, and it marks, leaves watermarks
and on the floor. It's a great floor cloth. Maybe the kids open the fridge, drop the apple juice everywhere. See, it's leaving a trail now, and that's because I haven't wrung it out, and it's because it's getting quite full. Let's see what we got. Watch this.
I know nothing that holds that amount.
There is nothing quite like it.
No.
Those Germans, they're smart. You know,
there
they make good stuff.
There's a lot there. It's virtually
that
to the
plate
line.
holds 5 cups of water. The cloth itself absorbs up to 20 times its own weight. So yeah, if you try and pick it up with a sponge, you won't quite manage it. This could be anything. Could be a leaky pipe, washing machine that floods, bath time. The kids have had the hippopotamuses party again, and there's liquid all over the floor, and that becomes a slip hazard. You want to avoid that. Leave a piece in your car. Maybe you leave the car window down on a rainy day and get a puddle. Sponges work too, we know that, but never quite as well, and they drip and dribble and leak everywhere. On the way back to the sink, you get a sticky residue on the floor. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Watch this. It absorbs more than any sponge, more than any material.
Wow.
And what I just love about it is it picks it up and it locks it inside.
It's like it drinks it.
No drips.
And there's so much in there, but it's not dripping.
Feel how heavy it is.
I mean, it is
it's absolutely a lot of
liquid. Soaked,
and you
but
can
doesn't
just
drip.
Carry that over to the sink at your leisure. No sticky mess on the floor. Give it a twist. And then in the washing machine, and it's ready to use again. You get so many... You know, you've got spares, so if you need to wash it, no problem. Use the whole length to your advantage. If you're washing the car, get the job done fast. 90% of NASCAR drivers use them. These are the guys that spend more money on paint than we do on our vehicles, so they know what they're talking about. No dirt, no scratches. On the carpet, this is fantastic. You got carpet at home? Well, you know what happens. Accidents, usually at this time of night. Or by day too, when the children are off school.
Haven't they?
The little monster, I mean, youngsters, I keep getting that wrong, make little spillages. Could be Ribena, fruit juice. Maybe you've got a puppy dog. We bought a puppy for the kids for Christmas. Nervous puppy. There's Spot with the wet tail. Not their fault. You've got a big dog. There's the golden reliever. But the worst animal is the party animal. And they come out at this time of night. Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch. All over the carpet. Heaven forbid. Brings back dark memories of my childhood in New Zealand. Not Australia, in case you're curious. But Uncle Bill, bless him, used to be fights, you know, between. So, yeah, it goes right through too, by the way.
That's the thing you don't realise. That has gone right through to the wooden floorboards.
And it could be any liquid, of course. I use Diet Coke.
It could be in the car. It could be metal then, and that's
and it rusts.
Rusting,
And it smells bad. And this is what you can't see, those hardwood floors. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, what's that, Hayley? Another drink.
I didn't
Another
say that.
drink. That's our Hayley for you. That's the side of Hayley that you don't know about.
He's been out with you before.
And then the kitchen towels. And we all use them. Did you know 2 double rolls a week, the good stuff, so-called, is now over 500 pounds a year. I mean, most homes wouldn't use that many, but if you're a family home, 2 rolls a week, 500 pounds a year. Use them once, they last 5 seconds, they fall apart. We throw them in the rubbish. Another dead tree in the forest. Save a tree, save some money. The mess is still there, by the way. I mean, how many would you need? Take your chamois, use it over and over. When it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Now, I'm going to try and do this next one hands-free.
Okay. So it is just the cloth.
You can see it just gently pulling the liquid in from the sides. We can't confirm this, but I think maybe Moses used one of these to part the Red Sea all those years ago.
That's just
I
Dave's,
do love getting a little bit biblical at this time of night.
Don't you? Yeah. That's not a true story as far as we know.
Yeah, we like to dream and imagine. But remember that drink? Right back in the glass. Watch this. At this time of night, you've got to remember, the shops are closed. If there's nothing left,
you're not going to
desperation.
drink that.
2 fresh ice cubes, Your guests will never know the difference. Be careful though, if you've got little bits of carpet in it, put it through a coffee filter once. Just for presentation's sakes. Now this time I'm going to use my hands, a little bit of pressure. That was a big spill, remember? What we want to know is, what about underneath? Has the mess gone? If you use it just once when disaster strikes, viewer, for a mess like this, well, it's paid for itself. Of course it has.
Soaking
and you will bless the day they came through your front door. Isn't that fantastic? I have to say, nice to find a cloth that really works for a change.
Incredible.
Treat yourself. 19 pounds. What do we get? Well,
what
let's show them what they get. Remember, that was the drink. Look how much we got.
Tasty.
Only if you're desperate.
Some
people would say better that than nothing. Personally, I'd go for nothing, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, what do we get? Yes. Regular deal, £20. And we don't apologise for this. This deal's available all the time. We've got thousands we can sell you at this price, and we sell hundreds every day. You've seen how good they are, and you can see why. £20 usually gets you 2 big orange ones and 1 blue one.
And it is on our website, so don't buy
It is there.
that
You can
deal.
buy that tonight, so be careful. And item number you want, though, is 469893, and then you get twice as many and for £1 less. So 4 big jumbo sheets, 2 blue ones, £19. I don't know what's happened. I think the folks at head office have been on the gin and juice when they put this special together.
To be fair.
So jump in while the water's warm, because they are flying. And here, look, you got one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's another one for the house. You can cut them if you want to into quarters, is a good size. For dishcloths, the best dishcloth you'll ever use, 4 of them. The third one, you got dogs, grooming the dog, wiping down their wet paws when they're soaking wet, or around the drinking bowl, or under the sink. Under the sink in case disaster strikes. The fourth one, you can have that as a spare if they're all in the wash, because they go in the washing machine whenever you want them to, or leave it in the utility for jumpers. Woolly jumpers. Jumpers? Has he lost his mind? No, woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters. When you wash them, you can't put them in the tumble dryer. You know how it works. It's your favourite jumper. It's been raining for 3 days. You washed it on the Monday. You want to wear it Friday night for the big party. You want to be the envy of the girls.
In that jumper,
here's what you do. You get your damp chamois, roll your jumpers up in the chamois. You might have to do it twice. You might have to, if it's this big, 2 sheets like a giant chamois sandwich, otherwise known as a shamwich. And your jumper, bone dry in as little as 20 minutes. Saves on dry cleaning.
Yeah. Great for swimming costumes, because putting swimming costumes back in the bag.
Keep one in
no more soggy togs in the bag.
Yeah.
Soggy togs.
We call them togs down under. Yeah, soggy togs. You don't want soggy togs.
No.
But there's so many uses. £19, they pay for themselves. I mean, how long is it going to take you to drop £19 at the till on these and on useless imitations? Not very long. You won't have soggy togs anymore. You're getting genuine, commercial quality cleaning merchandise.
And there's so many different uses for it. Whether you're using it just as a cleaning, it's for cleaning around the home. Whether you use it on the car, the caravan, the motorhome, your motorcycle, it's drying those off so you can polish them. Drying garden furniture down. Perhaps you go out for walks a lot, have a little bit in your pocket, and you can dry the bench down before you ever sit down, because then you sit down and get a wet bottom. Now, someone else has had a wet bottom there. That's the dog. And if there are any accidents like that, remember, these will clean brilliantly. So if it's something nasty, soaks up that dog wee, and then you can throw it in the washing machine.
Brilliant for so many uses, as you've seen there. A great dog towel or a pet towel drying the pets off because of the absorbency. Everything that we show you in these demonstrations.
Regular towels don't seem to be absorbent, do they? You dry your dog off and the towel is soaking.
Towel's soaked.
And then you let the dog in the house and the dog goes...
Step back.
Isn't that the highlight of your evening? The shaggy dog shake. We love that.
It's all up the walls. It's all over your legs.
Paid extra for that.
And have one in the back of the car
as well, the big bucks.
to dry their feet and to dry them off before they get in the car.
It is about that absorbency time and
By
time and time
the front door
again.
for Wellington boots, we're going back into the winter.
That's a good one.
For your umbrella when you come in, because that soaks the floor as well.
Muddy boots, muddy shoes, muddy paws, muddy wheels. They'll get dirty, that's no problem. You throw them in the wash. You can bleach them. If you pick up oil or paint with them, put them in a bucket of bleach water and they come back just about as good as new. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day as a dishcloth. Up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car, because we wash our dishes more often than our car. hopefully. But the best dishcloth, you know, it keeps the counters nice and clean and dry. Put a piece behind the taps, as we mentioned earlier. Maybe somebody opens the fridge, drops the apple juice on the floor. It picks it up quicker than you can even get the mop and bucket out of the cupboard. Now it's leaving a trail because it's full, but they are super absorbent. You got big vehicles, use it on those too. Trucks, trailers, camper vans. Watch this though, for a big spill around the home, a leaky pipe, a burst pipe under the sink, dripping radiator. You know, those slow drips and leaks, they only get worse. They don't get better, right? Unless you get them fixed. So
absolutely.
Sponges work, but they drip and dribble everywhere. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Watch this.
And watch this, because it drinks it.
Liquid vacuum cleaner. It's effectively what it is.
That's what it's like.
It's a liquid vacuum.
It takes that liquid away. Remember, this show special price.
Hoovers it up and it locks it.
Show special price will go back up at the end of the show. If you are watching on the +1 channels, just check and make sure we've got stock remaining, because that stock is disappearing.
And we've only got 42 minutes left of this show.
Decimated.
There are so many in baskets. We're going to be in a situation, I think, where more people are ordering than stock is available. The truth is, though, if it's in a basket and you think it's okay, it's in my basket, it's £19, it will still go back up in price. If you come back at 5 o'clock and it may still be in that basket, it's gone back up to that £40. Do
And
not
that can
miss
be
out
annoying.
on this. Well, you
so
won't buy it,
annoying.
will you? And they're going to be so handy around your home. So show special, only this price for the show.
Yeah, so if you're feeling sleepy and the eyes are starting to close, you don't want to wake up 2 hours later on the sofa and someone else has nicked it out of your basket. All right, so use the whole length. Watch this, 70 centimetres long. If you're doing the car, or if it's windows or the windscreen, you get that beautiful streak-free finish each and every time. If that's your car, it's ready to wax. Your chamois dirty, throw it in the washing machine. You can bleach it as well. I want to show you the carpet one more time, because this is a bit of a phenomenon. It's phenomenal it's phenomenal. Nervous puppy dog gets excited. There's Spot with the wet tail. We've got a big dog, the golden reliever, the great drain, the L saturation, the chihuahua. Nobody's laughing, even the gallery. They're that bad, these jokes.
We've heard them all before.
They're so new and
You've still got to laugh.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, come on.
We're laughing inside, Dave.
Laughing.
It's not quite good enough for me. Anyway, that mess is just getting bigger and bigger.
What about the party animal?
Nervous puppy.
L saturation, no. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. We'll get some new ones, hopefully. I think we've used up just about every dog breed that's going, though. You see, what you can't see at home is that lake that's appearing beneath the carpet, seeping into the floorboards, maybe dripping into if you're in an apartment building, the ceiling of the neighbours below, their downlights. That mess is just going to get worse and worse. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, another drink, and then the kitchen towels. I mean, it's that time of night, isn't it? The shops are all closed. Kitchen towels, we all use them, and you'll continue to use them, sadly. We're going to try and get you to use a lot less. Save a tree, save some money. These can't do the job. Doesn't matter if you use a whole roll. Falls apart in 5 seconds, and you throw it away. Cash in the trash. Your chamois, use it over and over. Lasts 5 to 10 years, never mind 5 seconds. A little bit of pressure, and the capillary action goes to work. Watch this. Use a little bit of pressure with your hands. That one's getting a little bit... I'm a bit of a perfectionist with the fold.
Tidy up, Dave.
I don't want, tails out the side. We happy with that?
Yeah, much better.
Do the other side. That drink, remember? Uncle Bill's 12-year-old scotch. The stores are all closed. What are you going to do? Couple of fresh ice cubes straight back in the glass. Uncle Bill, not only will he not know the difference, he'll be grateful. You know, he wasn't going to get anything else. There's Uncle Bill's 12-year-old scotch right there. If you've got a nervous puppy dog, think twice. Anyway, use our hands properly the second time around, and this is the real capillary action. It pulls the last of the remaining liquid to the surface.
You can actually see it change.
See that colour change? Almost back to normal.
Wow.
What we want to know, though, is what about that lake, that Armageddon that was below? Is it dry? You betcha. Look at that, bone dry already.
Underneath,
Isn't it
that's
nice to
amazing.
find something that really works for a change in the textile
And
department?
if it only did that once, I think it's paid for itself.
Well, it has.
Yeah.
It has, hasn't it?
And
I
the
mean, what
fact
would you
is-
need to spend to get a professional out to clean the carpet? God forbid you got to actually replace it. And then you probably have to replace the whole room.
Yeah,
And some
it'd just be a
carpets
bit,
can be
wouldn't it?
hundreds of pounds per square metre. Okay, we're painting the worst possible case scenario, but little spills, big spills, they do happen. Accidents happen. You will use them. Use them every day. I mean, you hear salesmen say, don't you, all the time, you'll use it every day.
You will, because how often do you go for
this
a cloth?
is a go-to.
Whether
Yeah.
you're doing the washing up, whether you're cleaning the countertops, whether it is a spillage, the washing machine's leaked, or whether it's the wet floor all over the bathroom floor, whether it is the drainer on your kitchen worktop, it's leaving a watermark because it never drains it quite properly.
Yeah, it all spills over the
Pop
sides.
it under there. Put it under.
And it can rot and rust around
Yes.
the taps too.
Yeah.
Put it under your bathroom mat, because bathroom mats never seem to dry. You know when you get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet and you step on it and it's so
Still wet
So
from
if
the
you put
shower.
that underneath, it'll dry it off.
Yeah, put it underneath. A lot of
It
ladies
soaks.
might think, well, I don't really want this to replace my lovely
No, but if you put it underneath.
floral designed
Yeah.
bath mat, but it doesn't do the job.
Do you know
put
the
it-
one that we've started using it for after you said the salad crisper?
Oh, yeah,
In
yeah.
the salad
Brilliant
drawer.
for that.
You know, you get that
Your veggies
condensation.
crisper for longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Not a bad idea, that one. And the kids going back to school, if it's raining, I used to put a little piece in their shoes because, you know, if they get wet feet on the way to school and they sit there in the classroom all day and they come home sick, that's how they get sick, isn't it? What a great dad I was. And then, dries their feet. Not one to big up myself, obviously, but
Apparently.
I think have one by your front or back door, and wet Wellington boots, wet umbrellas. You can stand it on there and it'll soak up all the wet. Now, we are so busy, and remember, the deal is only for the show. So this will go back up to £40. If you've got in a basket, so many in baskets, and we've only got 36 minutes left of this show. If you're watching on +1, check the stock, because I'm not sure we'll have stock available. Stock-wise, I think we're well over 60% of that stock now sold out and
we
gone.
love this part of the show, right?
Yeah, well,
crazy.
Hundreds
it's gone
in baskets.
Literally.
It always at this time goes absolutely crazy, but you've got to check that basket through, because it will actually, we're nearly at 70% of that stock sold out and gone. And remember, if you multi-order or if you want to shop for other items, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal on our website, but you must check your basket out.
And so many different uses when it comes to this, but this is what it's all about. That super absorbency, how it draws the liquid away and it goes straight into that cloth. Spill after spill, it holds so much liquid. Remember, it's machine washable. You can put it in the washing machine. So if you've picked up something nasty with it, it's not a problem. You can put it straight in the washing machine and it'll line dry
Still going.
really quickly. The other thing, Dave, is it dries soft. It's not like a traditional chamois, is
And
it?
it dries quick. Yeah, it dries soft all the time. It won't dry hard like a rock and smell bad. And it dries
Oh, they
quickly.
used
Don't
to
put them in the
smell
tumble
awful.
dryer because they shrink. But you
Right.
can air dry it over a chair, even in wet weather, in 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, and you've got to dry them out, otherwise they harbour bacteria and they get all mouldy. But use them damp when you're actually using them. So, you know, I love it as a floor cloth. Somebody opens the fridge and just drops something on the floor, or there's a spillage in the hallway or something. It's quick and easy. You know, forget about dragging out the mop and the bucket and putting detergent in it. Of course, you still have to mop your floors, but for an
Spot
isolated
cleaning or, yeah,
incident,
big-
spot
yeah.
cleaning, this is what you want, right? Look, how long is this going to take? You haven't even got the mop and
And I think
bucket
a
out
lot
of
of
the cupboard
things,
yet.
yeah, just
right?
spread
Done.
the water where it's dried the floor. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So if it's a sticky mess, what you do is, right, you pick up all the sticky residue and then just rinse this cloth out over and over again. Come back with a whole load, with the cloth loaded with clean water, and then just splash it on the floor and it washes it clean. Now you're using clean, clear water, and job done.
Oh my word, we're getting busier and busier and busier. Whether it solves just
Oh.
one problem, the washing machine's leak, you're defrosting the freezer, the kids have knocked a drink over. I opened the fridge the other day, wiped the shelves, knocked a bottle of beer over, the lid sprayed off. It went absolutely everywhere. You must check your baskets out. Remember, it is a show special, so only this goes back up to £40 if you don't check your basket through now.
Breaking news though.
Breaking news. We've had an email in, a dog suggestion. So your dog names, give us your dog names, dog spillages, dog
Oh yeah, the
accidents.
Chihuahua. the L Saturation, the Golden Reliever, the Great Drain, the Red Wetter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. What have we got? What have we got?
This
This
is
is
from
exciting.
Paul in North Shields. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Morning,
Paul
Paul.
said, what about the Weep It? The Weep
Oh, yeah, that'll do
very
nicely.
good.
The
It.
Weep It.
That's it.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Thank you so much. It's very rare that we
Good
get a new
job.
one. The
Good
Weep It.
job, Paul.
That'll do,
And
Paul.
we've got to remind you how
Good
busy
to have
we
you on
are.
the team.
Hundreds and hundreds in baskets. Remember, it is a show special.
Oh my goodness, there's so many in
hundreds.
baskets.
If you don't confirm your orders, you won't get the show special price at £19. What are you getting? Well, it's better than a buy one, get one free. Normally, you get 2 large and 1 small. In fact, Dave, you tell us.
Look
what
how
normally
big they are.
They're big.
I mean, yeah, and what do you get? We bring a great special all the time, and the regular deal is, and you can still get this right now, you'll probably be able
Yeah,
to
it
get it
is
for
on the
weeks to
website,
come.
yeah.
It's £20.
It's how
you
we
get 2
normally
big
sell
orange
it.
ones and a blue one. This is the window chamois, by the way. $4.99 value. We sell them separately. We sell hundreds of them every day. You get all that for $20, regular deal. Tonight, and not for much longer, it's either stock or clock, as Hayley likes to say. So twice as many. That's 4 big jumbo sheets. And they are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres. 2 window chamois for £19. Yeah, so we thought we'd take an extra £1 off. I
Yeah.
don't know, it's
course we
crazy.
did.
We've
That's
never
why-
worked out how
seems
we
to
get to
work though. They're
19.
flying.
Yeah.
It
So-
is, and the best way to order is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. The phone lines have been crazy tonight, so I'm really sorry if you've struggled with the phones, but the best way to order is, of course, on the website. Click onto the live on air, shop now, takes you through to our show, and you can see that. It looks like Dave's going to hit me in that picture. See that? Scroll down, ignore the picture, scroll down,
captions
scroll
for
down,
that, please, captions
and then
for that.
click onto, do not go for the £20 deal. That is half of what you're getting for £19. But remember, it is going back up in price. We've got 31 minutes of our live show left. If you're watching on our +1 shows, we'll honour the price if there's stock. But now 70% of the entire stock has sold out and gone, and hundreds in baskets.
And we're still getting
I think
busier
we're
and
going to be in a
busier.
situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. This is what you're getting. You normally get 2 of the large, 1 of the small. You can buy it on the website for £20. You can see we've doubled up completely. 4 large, 2 small. Remember, these are great. They're a smaller sort of a weave. It's great for glass mirror, but great for your sunglasses, your seeing glasses. I cut that up and put it in the glasses case, and it's better than any of the normal cleaning wipes that come
That's
alongside
great
it as
inside
well.
the car as well, you know, on the
Demisting,
dash and the sat-nav
Caravanning,
board.
camping,
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant. Swimming costumes, dry and swimming costumes if you go swimming quite a lot. But remember, every day, whenever you'd normally reach for a cloth or a kitchen roll or you know, there's been something knocked over, you will go for your Miracle Shammy. Originally really designed for cleaning cars, motorcycles, you know, vans, but now so versatile. Dry down the garden furniture if it's been a wet day, but now you're going out to sit out. If the dog's had a wee or you're potty training, it's not the end of the world. Wipe it up really easily, but then that goes in the washing machine. So if it is something nasty, washes it and you can use it again. They dry brilliantly and they dry soft and not smelly like a normal chamois. Great for drying a dog down because a towel never dries a dog. The towel's soaking, but the dog shakes itself and the dog's still wet. This, you'll be able to dry the dog down before they get in the car, dry their feet before they get in the car, or dry them down if you're washing them at home. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's all about the absorbency, that super absorbent cloth, and the deal, well, hundreds of you still got them in baskets, so confirm your orders and check out. It is that number on screen, 469893. Please, tonight, go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. It's not all we've got on the show, though, remember. We've been really busy on that Blue Magic bundle as well, so whatever you're shopping for, please confirm your orders and check those baskets through. If you want to find everything, website again is the easiest way. Click on the live logo and then scroll down. When you scroll down, it'll take you through to all the products that are on the live show. And if you are multi-ordering, you'll only pay 1 postage. Lots of you are adding in the chamois and the Blue Magic bundle. They go together perfectly.
Yeah, they really do. You're spending over £30 as well, so you can split the cost. But if you want to go for the Blue Magic, let's just show you very quickly what you're actually getting, because this is really busy too. This is one of our, well, it is our #1 multi-purpose cleaner. Yeah. And what you'll find is you've got a product that originally, and it's been going for 40 years, was used by trades, schools, councils, blue chip companies and things like that. Probably when you sit down and have, go for a pizza, when they come and clean your table, they come with a clear bottle with blue liquid in. This is what it's all about. They've now designed it so we can use it at home. So these are concentrates. You dilute it with water, and each concentrate will make up to 50 bottles. So this £24 deal can make up to 150 spray bottles, working out at 16 pence a bottle. And when we say multi-purpose cleaner, stain remover, multi-purpose like you won't believe.
You'll use it all around the entire home, whether it's kitchen, bathroom, it's non-toxic, it's food grade, so really safe in your kitchen. If you're thinking oven cleaner, if you're thinking microwave or air fryer, if you're thinking of cleaning the fridge out, it doesn't have a smell, so it doesn't leave those smells behind. But most importantly, there's no nasties, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches in there. It replaces so many of your household cleaners. And remember, this bundle will make up to 150 bottles.
It will go into carpet cleaners, it will go into hard floor cleaners, put it into your mop bucket if you like, use it as a pre-wash for your clothes. That is 50 bottles. So one of your bottles in this bundle will create up to 50 bottles. You will be able to make up to 150, but you're not throwing all that plastic away. So kinder on the environment, kinder on your pocket, because rather than it being £2, £3, £4, £5 a bottle, it is 16 pence a bottle. And if it only saved one item of clothing, one carpet, because as a stain remover, it is amazing. We have the whitest trainers. Spray it onto your trainers, spray it onto the laces. We put them into the washing machine as well, because it's a great pre-treatment for your clothes and things before you put them in the washing machine. Spray it on your trainers, put your trainers in the washing machine. They are as white can be.
They're like new, aren't they? Our trainers are always like new.
And I love it as well, because I always worry about some cleaners, if you're using it on chopping boards and things, or work surface areas where you're going to put food, if it leaves nasties behind, you think, well, is that going to... Or if there's no smell, so if you clean the fridge or the microwave or the oven, and then you put food in, you think, well, I can smell it still, because some cleaners are so strong. My food's going to taste of that smell. There's no smell, so it's great to clean fridges and ovens. But as a stain remover, check it out on a carpet. And we really do, when we test products, test them to the full.
All kinds of stains here. We've got things like mustard, ketchup, makeup, mascara, fake tan, coffee. You just spray the Blue Magic on and it gets underneath that stain. It lifts it away. Very important to point out, it won't take away any colour from the actual fabric, because there's no bleaches in there. So you can do this on any kind of colour, any kind of pattern. It's just taking the stain away.
I had a mustard yellow jumper and I got tar on it, and honestly I bought so many stain removing products, nothing took it off. But Blue Magic worked, and the mustard yellow jumper was still a mustard yellow jumper, and you're seeing just how it virtually lifts that dirt away. Even if it is something like from the wheels of the pushchair or a pram or a wheelchair on your floor, wipes away. It lifts it away from the dirt, wipes away. And that's what it's all about, finding one cleaner that does every single job, really. And even if it's a horrible job like permanent marker.
Permanent marker on a tile,
the kids have been colouring in and they've just gone over a little bit onto the kitchen floor. And
that's what we talk about, it getting underneath. So 284385 is your item number. Remember, it'll make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution. If you want to go for that, add it into your basket right now.
And smear-free for mirrors and windows, fantastic. Now, perfect marriage to get your Blue Magic alongside your Miracle Shammy. And if you've just joined us, and we often have new viewers around about this time, I don't know if you're getting up to go to work or you're coming back in, the Miracle Shammy, if you've got a home, a vehicle, a pet, children, people in the home, you need them. Every home should have these. We always need a good cloth, and this is more than a good cloth.
Yeah, as we were saying, you do pretty much reach for a cloth every single day. If you're house proud, and you're cleaning a lot, often more than 5, 6 times a day. And this is just the best you're ever going to use around the home as a kitchen cleaning cloth, as a dishcloth, keeps the counters nice and dry. They were designed for washing cars and drying them all those years ago by those smart people in Germany. And of course, car enthusiasts still love them worldwide. If you may have used one of those old animal chamois before, leather chamois. They're pretty good. They've been around for years. They dry hard like a rock though, smell like a dead horse eventually, probably because it was a dead horse that made it. No, I'm sorry, but it could be true. And I can confirm
they did go really
that no
smelly,
animals were harmed or damaged in the manufacturing of this Miracle Shammy. It's man-made. There's one thing I haven't done to it while I've been waffling away, but I have been wiping the counters. He hasn't, that's right, wrung it out. They are super absorbent. So in the home it's great, big vehicles, cars, campers, caravans. Caravanners love them. Watch this, let's see how much we got, because it's left a bit of a trail there. Wow. So if you've got a leaky pipe, maybe you're defrosting your freezer, maybe you've left the car window down on a rainy day, or it's bath time, and the kids, it looks like the hippopotamuses have had a party. You know, they play Titanic or battleships or whatever they do in the bath, there's water everywhere. And we all know that water on the floor, it's transparent, it can be a slip hazard. So for safety purposes as well, keep one handy, keep one under the sink. Sponges work too, of course they do. But they do leak.
They drip everywhere.
On the way from the mess back to the sink, you get a puddle on the floor. You ever tried this one with the webbed fingers?
That'll do it,
Yeah, no, it won't. And there's all kinds of substitutes. What about these turkeys? Turkey, J-cloths, holes in it. I've washed it once. Look, they call them handy wipes in America. Handy for what? I'm not sure. Spreads the mess around for picking up spills. I'll wring it out for you. Forget about it. Absolute turkey. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Keep your eye on the liquid, because this happens quickly. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight in seconds. Like a liquid vacuum, it picks it up. And here's my favorite part, it locks it inside, look.
Wow,
no
did
drips,
you see that? It's
unlike
not
the
dripping.
sponge. Different beast.
Right.
Carry it over to the sink, and you can just give it a squeeze, use it again. Dirty, it goes in the washing machine, and they will get dirty, of course they will. Look how big they are, by the way. So use the whole length, 70 by 50 centimeters. So get the job done fast if you're using it on windows, maybe the windscreen of your vehicle. Keep your vision clean if you're driving home. Patio doors, shower screens, no streaks, no smears. And yeah, just wash them whenever you want. We do say actually on the instructions, my friendly assistant Sean here is about to pass me the 1-year laminated guarantee. This is looking quite good. You get a 1-year satisfaction guarantee with your Miracle Shammy, which you'll never need to use. But it shows we stand behind the product. And a few little instructions. So don't put them in the tumble dryer, don't use fabric softener, and use them, if you're using it on your car, put it in the washing machine once. Before you use it, it breaks it in, beats it up, gives it a bit of a skin like this one.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it doesn't leave streaks, because sometimes they come out with a bit of factory fluff from the factory. So
Your
wash them once.
Doesn't come in a frame, by the way.
Breaks them in. Yeah, it won't
frame.
come in a frame. You'll never use that anyway. It's got pictures there for the men, words for the girls. But use the whole. I think I got that round the right way. Did I?
Who knows?
I may have upset a few
It's another
tonight.
one to go on
you
the
know,
list
I've
of
been,
offensiveness.
rolling the
Show
dice
us
a
the
little
carpet,
bit.
Dave.
Show
Show
them
us
the
the
carpet.
carpet.
Thank you,
Go back to
Hayley.
the carpet.
Back to the carpet. Let's keep it on point here. So accidents happen. Nervous puppy dogs get excited. There's Spot with the wet tail. Big dogs too. You got a Great Drain, maybe a Golden Reliever, or a Whippet.
A Whippet.
The L Saturation, the Great Irish Wetter. You get the idea. The worst animal of all, though, is the party animal.
Whoop, whoop.
Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch. Auntie Hayley with the red wine.
a
The
big
kids
spillage.
with their Ribena fruit juice. Doesn't matter what it is, it all smells bad, and you've got to get to it quickly. This
And
is
that
a
was a
big
big
spill.
glass.
See, it's getting towards the end. We're going to take all the risks.
going
Push
everywhere.
the boat out. Take a look underneath.
That's the worst thing, isn't it? That where it's gone on.
That's what you can't see, but we can imagine, right?
Yeah.
And the hardwood floors are going to rot, could rust the car. It smells bad if you don't get to it quickly.
75% of the stock sold out and gone,
Three
and we are
quarters.
so busy in baskets.
We
Remember,
love
even if
this
you put
time
it in
of
a
the show.
basket now, it's going to go back up in price after the show. You must check your basket out. It's going to go back up to £40. The deal is phenomenal, but it's a show special, so only that price for the show.
If you are watching on +1, again, just check the website, see if there's any stock remaining, and that is the way to shop on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Dave was about to say, if you are getting sleepy and tired,
I
don't
think that's
fall
what
asleep.
happens,
Don't
don't you?
fall
I think
asleep.
you get a bit sleepy, you're on the couch, push the button, otherwise you'll wake up on the sofa and, oh, my chamois have gone.
It's £40.
And
Not
it's
the off
£40,
button,
but it's
the
still worth
checkout
it, by
button.
the way. You know, if you have to pay £40, it's still worth it. But get the deal if you can. 469-893. Kitchen towels, we use them once. They fall apart. They last, 5 seconds. And you
They're
go and get
rubbish
some
in that
more.
situation,
It's cash in the
anyhow.
trash.
Yeah.
If you're a family of 5 or more, perhaps you use a lot of these. These are apparently the good ones. 2 double rolls of this a week now adds up to over, are you ready, £500 a year, and you throw it away. I'm going to say that again, £500 a year. So for £19 right now, you are certainly saving money. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. Use them damp. Please remember to use them damp. I know it sounds strange and it's hard to remember in a crisis moment like this, but they do work better when they're damp.
Makes
Now
them
watch
more
this.
absorbent,
I'm going to do this one hands-free. Capillary action. Pulls the liquid from the sides, it pulls the liquid from below the carpet and brings it to the surface. There's no other textile that can do this. We flip it over, do the other side, and let's see what we got. For 10 seconds? Here's Uncle Bill's 12-year-old scotch right back in the glass. 2:30 a.m. The shops are all closed. Crisis averted. Uncle Bill's never going to know the difference.
Drink's ready.
He's going to be grateful. My friends actually say it tastes better the second time around. What they don't know won't hurt them.
No.
Don't do this if you have a nervous puppy dog. And by the way, here's a tip for novices. If you get little bits of carpet in the drink from the carpet there, you just put it through a coffee filter before you serve it up.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that at home. I wouldn't do that, of course I wouldn't. Now I'm doing it twice
you though?
because that was a big spill. And this time I use my hands. Look at
you
the
can
colour
see how
change.
Yes, you can see that it looks dry.
Back to new.
Yeah?
I do this deliberately, use a dark liquid on a light coloured carpet. And for those of you that have cream or light coloured carpets, you can probably sympathise. You get that sinking feeling, right, when the drink hits the floor. Well, watch this. What about underneath?
It was soaking. That's amazing.
Bone dry.
Absolutely amazing.
I've got to say, it's nice to find something that really works for a change, right, when it comes to textiles. You will love them. And I know a lot of our viewers already have them. We're hearing there's a lot of multiple sales. People that have them before are looking at the TV going, is that right?
Well, the deal
£19,
the deal
you
is
get all
crazy.
of those.
Show us what we get.
What do we get? What do we get? Thanks for asking. Yeah, you get so many chamois. Regular deal, £20. And be careful because this deal is still available on the website. I'm trying to concentrate so I don't make a big clumsy mess because I am notorious. £20 usually gets you 2 big orange
We'll be okay.
and 1 blue one, I know, but I don't want to put the clean ones in it, hey. So this is the regular deal, £20, 2 big orange, 1 blue one. We don't apologise for that. It's well worth it. And we have thousands at this price that we can sell you, but what we don't have is too many of the free sets.
Well, we've got around about 30% of the stock left now, but so many in baskets.
Just for a select few. We can't treat each and every one of you much as we'd like to, but if you're quick, it's only £19 now, so £1 less, twice as many. Don't ask. We don't know why. Can't figure it out, but do treat yourself. Here's one for the car. Leave it in the car. Here's one for the house. Cut them into quarters. You've got 4 of the best dishcloths you will ever use. And they'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. The third one, you can use that for grooming the dog. If you've got dogs, you need these.
Drying the dog, cleaning
if you
their
don't,
feet,
put one
drying
under the
feet.
sink in case disaster strikes. We hope it won't, but good to have one in case it does. The fourth one can be a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or leave it in the utility room for your jumpers.
For your jumpers.
Jumpers, that's right, woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, maybe something similar to this. When you wash them, you can't put them in the tumble dryer. And these days are coming, right? We're going to be wearing these again soon. It's been raining outside. You want to wear this Friday night. What you do is roll it up in a chamois. No more wet towels, no more coat hanger marks on the shoulders. In 20 minutes, sometimes as little as 20 minutes, and you might have to do it 2 or 3 times, bone dry, ready to wear.
Might be the kids' favourite jumper or the kids' favourite cardigan, and in an instant it's dry and they
It
can
dries the liquid out of the
Swimming
fabric.
costumes,
Swimming
it'll dry
costumes.
them off brilliantly.
In the winter, when you've got to still
Tights.
take them, they still want to swim right at the
Yeah.
indoor baths. And then wherever you're going afterwards, you've got wet costumes in the bag. Keep
And
a
then you can
chamois
never
close
get the
by.
bags anymore. You used to be able to get bags, didn't you? Whereas you can just try them yourself.
Yeah, I reckon they've got some under the counter. They'll sell you for £1 each.
Extra
so-
charge.
But you don't need. They should have these under the counter, shouldn't they?
Definitely.
But you do treat yourself. 4 big orange, 2 blue ones, £19, but not for much longer.
And we haven't got any under the counter. The stock we've got is loaded on
Oh, I
the
like
system.
that.
When
That
it's
was
gone,
smooth.
it has gone, and we are massively, massively busy. Still hundreds of these in baskets. Remember, originally designed for cleaning cars, but dry down garden furniture. And that garden furniture soaking wet, then the sun comes out, you can sit down because you've dried it off. Dog wee, and perhaps your potty training. Clean it up in an instant and know that you can put that in the washing machine. They wash brilliantly. So if there's anything nasty, people use them for trade. So even if it's like sort of paint or oil, you can bleach them as well. They dry brilliantly. Don't put them in the tumble dryer. Dry them outside. And did you see there with the dog? A wet dog you can never dry with a towel. The towel gets soaked, but then the dog shakes itself and still the dog is wet. This will dry the dog off before it gets in the house, before it gets in the car. Clean its feet before it gets into the car. So have one in the boot of the car. Absolutely brilliant.
It's all about that absorbency. Anywhere where you need an absorbent cloth.
So
but this
accidents.
is so absorbent, isn't it? Yeah, accidents, spillages, defrost in a freezer if you've ever had to
washing
drain the
machines
washing
leak.
machine.
The
or a leak.
radiator's dripping. Our boiler was leaking and they couldn't come for ages. And we kept putting a bowl under, and the bowl would overflow. And we're like, oh, we use the Miracle Shammy.
Yeah.
We just kept bringing it out, wringing it out. And it was brilliant. Kept the floor completely dry.
So 469893 is the item number. It is the item number that you need to go for because we normally do 2 large and 1 small, and it's £20. But we're doing double that amount. We're doing 4 large and 2 small. And it's not even £20, it's £1 off, £19. So it's better than a buy one, get one free.
It's a show special. It's only this price for the show. We can never work out how we get to this price, but it doesn't matter.
Why would
It's
we?
better than it should be. And you've got to please check your baskets through, because even if you put it into your basket, I know it's saying £19. But if you go off, I don't have a cup of tea, perhaps you fall asleep, you come back about 5 a.m. and you think, oh, I must check my basket out. Sadly, even though it's in your basket, it will have gone back up to 40. It might have gone completely because we're thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available. Stock-wise, I think we've got well less than 30% of that stock available now. Actually, we're nearly at just 20% of the stock left, nearly 80% of that stock already sold out and gone, and so many in baskets. How often do you reach for a cloth? When you're cleaning the work surface top, when you're doing the washing up, when there is an accident, when the kids come in with dripping Wellington boots, what are you going to dry? Put this on the floor and put the Wellington boots, the umbrella on here. Honestly, there's so many. The bathroom mat never dries, does it? You get up in the middle of the night because you need the toilet, step onto that wet mat. Put this under your bathroom mat and it will draw all the moisture out
And
of
then
the
you just
bathroom
wring it
mat.
out when you want to.
After the
And
kids have had a bath and it's everywhere, most things spread it even further. This dries it.
It's about that absorbency, like we say, the most absorbent cloth we've ever worked with, and the bundle is brilliant at £19. 469893. Easiest way and the only way tonight is to shop on the website, shopontv.co.uk. And when you click on that live logo that you see there, it'll take you through to our live show, and you will see all the live products that we've got available. The main item is the first item, just £19. Gets you 4 large and 2 small. Dave's going to show us another demonstration before the end of the show, so if you've just joined us, don't go anywhere. When you see how absorbent this cloth is, you will be amazed at the jobs you're going to use it for all around the entire home.
multi-purpose. The small blue ones, by the way, they're exactly the same material, just a tighter weave, so really good with mirrors and glass, though these work on mirrors and glass. But what I do with these, cut them up and use them for your seeing glasses, your sunglasses, better than any of the actual cloths that come with them. They are absolutely brilliant for that. And clean glasses are so important. It's like someone's put the lights on. Like, wow, didn't realise it was so bright in here. So please do check those baskets through. Demist the inside of the windscreen, the mirrors in the car, great for caravanning, great for drying down tents and awnings before you put them away. It's so versatile.
If you are watching on our +1 +1 channels, just check the stock is still available for you. We will honour the price if we've got it on the +1 channels, but
then
it's
it will
only
go
stock dependent.
Right back up in price. Would you like to get it for £19 or 40? We're getting very close to it being £40 again, so please check your basket through as soon as you possibly can.
We're going to go back to Dave to show us just how good this actually is.
Yeah, well, they are phenomenal. They are quite good, I must say, yes. You can see why they're so popular. As I said earlier, I think a lot of our viewers have used them before. They're looking at the screen going, that is a sizzling deal. Yeah, and it really is. They're made in Germany. They're great for washing cars, big vehicles too, if you're lucky enough to have them, caravans, motorhomes, trucks and trailers. Farmers love them on farm equipment.
Yeah, I bet.
But in the kitchen, around the home, it's where we sell the majority of them these days, I think. It's the best dishcloth you'll ever use. I haven't wrung it out yet, you may have noticed. See, it's leaving a bit of a trail. Now it's getting full.
Oh, is that why it's leaving a trail?
Yeah, yeah. Use it as a
Right.
dishcloth or use it as a bath mat. The kids make a mess or somebody drops something on the floor. See that trail now? It's quite significant. We've got to squeeze it, show you how much we got. You ready? Watch this. Up to 20 times their own
wow.
weight in liquid. So they've got to be handy. Maybe a burst pipe or a leaky pipe, a leaky radiator. The washing machine floods. Me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside
Why
instead
would
of the
you do that?
inside. I don't know why. It's not my fault.
You party.
Sponges work too. We know that. But boy, do they leak on the way from the mess back to the floor. Some of it on the floor, some of it in your trousers. You don't want that. It's embarrassing. Some of us have done this, of course, with the webbed fingers trick. Doesn't work, right? J-cloths, forget about those. There's hundreds of substitutes that are a waste of money and waste of time that you can go ahead and plunge more money into every 2 weeks or so because
Yeah,
you use them
constantly.
once. But watch this. It absorbs more than any sponge, more than any material. Super absorbent.
You watch it drink it. It's amazing.
Liquid vacuum cleaner. And what it doesn't do is drip all over the floor.
Yeah. And look how full that is.
Yeah.
Because you've
Gets-
emptied that, so
gets
it's
dirty.
all in there. No drips.
No drips. Feel how heavy it is. No drips
it's
here.
absolutely
The
sodden.
amount of liquid that's in there.
Yeah, give it a twist, use it again. No residue on the floor. And then in the washing machine, they get dirty all the time. Throw them in the washing machine. It won't bleed in the wash. This is its natural colour. So if you put it in with your white socks,
Oh, great.
they're not going to come out
And they wash brilliantly.
yellow.
They're like super soft.
Yeah, they always dry soft.
When you say chamois, so often you think of the old chamois that dry so hard and they're so
They
smelly.
smell, don't they?
Oh, we had
And
one outside
slimy.
our back door for ages. I don't know why. You couldn't use it because it was solid, but it stunk.
Yeah. And,
Saving it.
and no animals damaged in the manufacturing. So it's man-made, made in Germany. They last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day as a dishcloth. Up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car. Remember to air dry them, don't put them in the tumble dryer. When you buy them, you get a 1-year guarantee and a set of instructions to tell you don't put them in the tumble dryer. Wash them once before you use them if you're going to use them on windows. If you're just using it for a puppy dog piddle like this or something similar, then straight out of the packet, don't worry. But try and remember to use them damp because they work better that way. The water spreads or the liquid spreads first and then you use the whole cloth. If it's not a puppy dog, maybe it's the party animal. They come out at this time of night, don't they just? Could be tea, coffee. I remember my mate Gary used to come over Friday nights. He doesn't come over anymore. And a third vodka and Coke right there in the middle of the carpet. I'm going to finish the bottle because that's what my dad taught me to do. But that's a big,
Don't waste
big spill. Underneath the carpet,
Oh,
the
look at it
hardwood
all.
floors are going to rot. That's what you don't see. But that's where the serious damage is taking place. If that's in the car, it can rust. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, another drink, I know, especially at 10 to 3 in the morning. But kitchen towels, we all use them. Problem is, you use them once,
Don't do
right?
the job.
They last 5 seconds, they fall
Yeah,
apart.
they're rubbish in that
Save a
situation.
tree. Here's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. Works 500 times better than your kitchen towel, I think. But that's just my opinion. You be the judge. Watch this. No hands, by the way. This is capillary action. There's no other textile that can do this. It pulls the liquid to the surface and we flip it over. We'll do the other side. You can see it in the cloth already. Now, how long was that? 10 seconds maybe? Remember Uncle Bill's 12-year-old scotch? Don't get mad. Next time, get even. Straight back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice cubes.
Dave.
Uncle Bill's not going to mind. He'll never know the difference. He'll be grateful. Couple of fresh ice cubes.
Thank you for it.
I'm just kidding. Of course I am. But let's see underneath. We have to do it twice. This time I'll use my hands because it was a big spill. What we'd like to see is that mess is gone. The hardwood floors have been saved. Look at the colour change in the carpet.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that beneath it's bone dry already. Save the day.
It was soaked though.
If you use it just once, viewer, for a spill like this, it's paid for itself, hasn't it?
That's
Look at
amazing.
that. And you will bless
That's
the day
super dry
they came through
underneath
your
there.
front door because they're just that good. They really are. How many do we get? Well, regular deal, £20 gets you 2 big orange and a blue. 2 and a blue. It's a great deal, and you can still get that on our website right now.
Yeah, and you can carry on buying this.
Yeah,
you know,
we've got
as and
thousands
when.
we can sell you at this deal.
Don't.
We don't have many of the free ones left. They are literally flying, and the time's running out too. So
And
instead of
hundreds still in baskets, remember.
Instead of £20 for 2 and a blue, how about £19, a pound less, and twice as many? It's crazy. Don't ask me.
We'll
I don't
take
know what's
it.
going on. But yeah, 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, made in Germany. Remember, these are the good ones. These are the originals. £19. Jump in. The water's warm.
Now is the time to get hold of this bundle if you want to get it. There's hundreds still in baskets. Remember, it's so versatile as a cloth because it's so absorbent. You are getting a better than buy one, get one free because you're getting 4 large and 2 small cloths for less than you get 2 large and 1 small.
We never understand the deal. It's only ever done like this as a show special. It's a deal you can't afford to miss out on. And even if it's in your basket, please don't think it's okay, I've got it, it's £19. If you go off and do something, come back, say 5 o'clock, and think, oh, I must check my basket out, it might have gone because the stock is really low now, but actually if it is still in your basket, it'll have gone right back up to £40. This deal is purely for the show. That's why there's a clock on the screen. We've got hundreds still in baskets, so please check your basket through. How often do you need a cloth? How often is there an accident? There's a spillage, the washing machine's leaked, the kids have knocked a drink over. In an instant, that problem is solved, and these have paid for themselves straight away. But then you'll use these time and time and time again for cleaning as well, with your Blue Magic, cleaning around the house. For the dog, drying the dog. Drying the dog's feet before they get into the car because you know it's absorbent. It'll dry them in an instant.
It's spillages, it's accidents, it's defrosting the freezer, it's if the washing machine leaks. But the absorbency is superb on these. Never seen a cloth like it for
Drying
absorbency.
swimming costumes before you put them away into your bag. Drying down your tent or the awning before you roll it up and put it away, because then it gets really, really smelly, doesn't it? Because it dries. The bathroom floor, you try and dry it, the kids have had a bath and things, there's water everywhere. You end up spreading the water, all of the cloths spread the water. This will dry the floor. Put it into your bathroom mat and you'll never get up in the middle of the night and step onto a wet bathroom mat, because it'll dry the bathroom mat from underneath. It's so clever.
We've got to say a huge thank you to Dave for coming to see us as always. Thank you, Dave.
My absolute pleasure. And thank you, viewer. I hope you got them. You're going to love them.
And well,
Thanks for
lots of
joining
people have
Yeah.
got them still in baskets, and you won't get them unless you check your basket out. It's chaos now in the gallery. They're like, check your baskets out. Sorry, we have had issues with our phones tonight, so please, if you are having issues, jump onto the website. Only way really to get it now, and you have to check your basket out. Otherwise, that price is going to change to £40.
£19 gets you 4 large and 2 small cloths. You can still add it to your basket. 469893 is your item number. If you're watching on our Plus One channels, just check the website to see if we've got any stock remaining.
Yeah, we will honour the price if the stock's there, but I'm thinking perhaps stock might not be there. It will be one of the best things you buy, and every home needs them. Check your baskets out. You've got a great deal. See you later.